welcome back here at Memorial Park. Mike Franey, Robbie Johnson getting ready to broadcast this tremendous rivalry. Again, Robbie, as I said before, you went to Wellesley, I went to Needham. We know that everybody circles this game on the calendar regardless of the regular season.
Absolutely, and for the seniors especially, it's their last time playing, high school football. It's just a great day, a great occasion. As you see, the field is lined with alumni and parents and friends and relatives. It's just a terrific occasion, whether it's in Wellesley, whether it's in Needham. It doesn't matter. I mean, these towns get up for it, these teams get up for it. It's always a great time, like you said, Mike.
Absolutely. The beauty in Needham High, I have a bias only because of this hill, and I'm looking down around me. I see Needham Rocket jackets. I see Wellesley Raider jackets. I mean, everybody is just meeting on the hill, guys who haven't seen each other maybe all year. They were away at college, things like that. It's almost like an alumni day, if you will, especially for the athletes.
Right, absolutely. and the thing about this rivalry, Mike, is there's a lot of respect between both Needham and Wellesley. They like to go out and kill each other on the field, but afterwards, they shake hands and it's just a great respect between these two rivals and between these two towns, no question.
Interesting point. You're right. You look at some of the great rivalries, Yankee, Red Sox, Patriots, Jets. There's like a hatred, right?
Yeah.
But here it's like, hey, we're the next town over. We're gonna hate you for a day. Needham has indeed kicked the ball. Wellesley now is looking at 2nd and 13 on their 41. We apologize for any technical difficulties, but we're underway here with high school football from Needham High School. Again, Mike Franey alongside Robbie Johnson. Robbie representing the Wellesley folks and myself just being a Needham guy. So, again, so far so good. Very collegial right now. Both teams are staying on the ground. I think we're going to see a heavy dose of running here, Robbie.
Yeah, Needham just had to take a timeout because they were running a guy off the field just before the snap. So
big lineman, too, so that takes a few minutes.
Yeah.
Interesting point. Well, I don't know what they saw that they didn't like, but for the most part, it was just a standard formation. Wellesley indeed plays this double wing every now and then, am I right?
Yeah, they do. They go under center from time to time with sort of a wing T, double wing, whatever you want to call it, but mostly they're based out of the spread offense that they've gone through the past few years here. Davis Wall is starting a quarterback today, so we'll see how that sort of fits into the offense. But right now, Needham with an early chance to get a good 3-and-out here to begin things. Wellesley's facing a 3rd and 11 right now.
3rd and 11. Wall back to pass. He takes a look. He's got time. He airs it out. He throws it into a pack, and it's intercepted by the Rockets.
Now, we do have a flag down on the play. We'll have to check that, but ball's a little bit underthrown there. And
little underthrown indeed. And, Robbie, just to inform our listeners, you and I were talking about this kid Kirker. And
pass interference against Needham. Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. Well, big turn of events. So, nice interception by Kirker, but all for naught. Wellesley gets their first down. It looks like about the Needham 41-yard line, so big play for the Raiders.
That's a huge break right there because, that ball, like we said, was underthrown. It was a great interception, a great play, but it gets wiped out due to the pass interference. And now Wellesley, thanks to some help there, into Needham territory here.
All right, back in the shotgun is Wall. He takes the ball. He looks. He gives a quick handoff. Nice-looking play right there to T.J. Noonan. Noonan, the other captain. Let me say we have Jack Dolan, Davis Wall, and T.J. Noonan and Thomas Noka are your captains for Wellesley. And I think we're going to see a steady dose of T.J. Noonan, correct?
Yeah, no, definitely. When Wellesley goes on the ground, it has definitely been the T.J. Noonan show. I've actually got to correct myself, Mike. It is actually Jake Moen, number 5, in a quarterback. I saw 10 warming up, but now it looks like Moen is out there to start the game. So.
All righty. Well, that's good to have you here, my friend. I would have gone with and a quick pitch. Again, Noonan. Noonan finds a seam. He's up the middle, and he gets himself a nice little.
Looks like he has the first
8.
down.
Yep, good for the first down.
Nice little pitch off there by Moen to Noonan. He had a nice hole there on the left side and is able to take it for the first down. So Wellesley, again, off that pass interference, moving the ball a little bit here to start the game, which is, well, this is what Wellesley needs, a good opening drive against this very stout Needham defense.
So Noonan takes a blow. We have Cole in the backfield. Back to pass. He's out of the pocket. He may take a few yards here. Indeed, he does. He runs himself out of bounds. Great play by Mohan. It looks like he gained about maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, and that's my point. That's the point I was bringing up earlier, Mike, is that Wellesley, these last few years, is you really used sort of a dual threat quarterback. You know, we had Chris Sarney a couple of years back, John Fadul last year, and now both Davis Wall and Mohan this year, they both can really run the football. Here's a nice run right here by, it looks like Miles Cole on the carry.
Boy, Miles Cole, boy, is he slippery, huh? 2 guys had him twice in the grass, and he slipped out.
Yeah, so Wellesley, again, I think they're just outside the 10-yard line, so they're knocking on the door here early, Mike.
Robbie, they're just moving this well. Quick no-huddle offenses. He's back to pass. He's flushed out. He rolls right, and he throws it away.
Smart decision right there. Get rid of the football. Didn't want to take a sack there. So good job by Mohan there to get rid of that. Just throw it out of bounds. As you're outside the tackle box, just throw it out of bounds in that situation.
Well, he's announced his dream because the no-huddle is wonderful. We just get to announce. We don't have to actually show people how little we know. But on the other hand, Wellesley is doing a great job just moving the ball up and down the field. I think Needham has hung their hat all year on that great defensive line. They've really stopped a lot of big plays. So I think Wellesley's job today is going to be to create the seams for Cole or Noonan.
Definitely.
Noonan in the backfield. Snap back. He looks to the end zone. Has a man open. Wide open and a touchdown,
Dolan.
Wellesley.
Jack Dolan. Wide open in the corner of the end zone. Great job by Dolan to get it by. He just got right by his man, and Mohan just tossing it right up to him. They've been doing that all season long, Mike. Great pitch and catch right there to the senior captain, and how fitting that he gets on the board. He gets the team on the board first in his last high school game, I should say.
Looked like a nice little juke move. He basically separated himself. He got away from Rocket defender Soledo and wide open in the back corner. So Wellesley takes a 6-0 lead, pending the extra point here.
Griffin Morgan kicking.
Morgan sends one up, and it is true.
And the kick is good.
So we'll take a quick break. Wellesley on the board, 7-0.
So, yeah, we're not ESPN here, Mike.
We're not ESPN. Okay, we're gonna keep going. All right. Well.
But just quickly to your point, that was a great drive, but they did have some help. Because of the pass interference. That drive could have been over there on that third down, but Wellesley taking advantage of the bounces there and able to put it home for the touchdown. So good to see the Raiders get off to a good start. That's what they needed.
We say it over and over again, but the penalties will kill you. And, Needham did a great job on the first 3. They had Wellesley 3rd and was it 11 at that point?
Yeah.
3rd and 11, not Wall, but Mohan airs it out, and a pass interference. Tough play. So, all right, we're looking at 9:25 to play in the first period. Wellesley with a quick 7-0 lead, and just good yeoman's work, just taking that ball, going down the field. Needham now, the pressure's on Needham.
They got to respond.
They got to respond indeed. The kick is a squibber. It's fielded and picked up. I can't see who that is, but it's a nice little run, somewhere around the 38.
Looks like number 29.
That would be Joe Bruno. So we'll probably see Joe in the backfield quite a bit. Coming off of that, it looked like originally the kick was fielded by Brian Palmatier, and it kind of went through his hands. Bruno picked it up. Good-handed Bruno, I might add. So Needham is on their own 39.
Good field position, though, because, that kick was kind of a, squibber, like you said. So Needham able to get good field position here to start.
So now we're going to see junior Sam Foley under center for your Needham Rockets. Looks like Roque in the backfield and Joe Bruno. Bruno gets the ball. Breaks out to the right-hand side. Excuse me, Sam Hurwitz. Please correct that. Sam Hurwitz getting a start, again, for the injured Jared Sklar. So Hurwitz takes a run. He gets off, takes a blow.
Yeah, and Wellesley, good job getting outside there by Hurwitz. Wellesley tried to get him at the point of attack, but he was able to, again, for him to pick up a pretty good gain.
Announcer. Okay, we have Roque and tail, and looks like Hurwitz at full. Foley under center. He takes it back, hands it off to Roque. He bounces forward.
Looks like he got the first down.
So first down, again, Longtime Needham High announcer Brendan Walsh has put together quite a nice little sheet for us. So
Yeah.
on the Needham and Wellesley channel, you'll hear that voice in the background. That's our own Brendan Walsh, very close to the Needham program. He has informed us of the Sklar situation, and we will see a heavy dose of Hurwitz and Roque in the Needham backfield. And they're in the they're in the T right now, backed up, one on each side of Foley. He's under center. Needham sets, Foley comes back, quick handoff, and there goes Hurwitz. He had a little room, but a great play by the Wellesley defender.
Looked like, I'm trying to get the number,
18.
18. That's Alex Porter. Made a nice play because it looked like he had a little bit of room to run there, but Porter able to close up that hole pretty quickly there and make the good tackle for no gain on the play.
Nope.
So big stop on first down right there.
So Porter, a big inside lineman, a tight end as well. He made a heck of a move breaking right and just literally cutting off that outside lane. Foley is yelling out. Again, Needham in the tight offense right here. Foley stays under center. Quick handoff, and again, pounds the middle for about 2.
Wellesley not biting on that sort of middle run there, able to hold firm and get the stop, bring up a third down and long. A little bit surprised here because Needham usually I think goes out of the spread as well a lot, but Foley staying under center for the most part here, really trying to pound the football.
So Hurwitz comes out, Josh Salado goes in. Let's see, now we should see a little bit more of a spread. Yes, indeed we do. Salado out wide. In front of us here, we have, looks like Dylan Child, no, Sumner. And Foley in the shotgun. Motion is Kirker. Foley fades back. He's got a little bit of room. Quick outlet pass to Kirker. He gets
nice.
it, but boy, wasn't fooling Wellesley at all there.
Jack Dolan coming up from his safety position and just putting a nice hit on Kirker there. As soon as he caught the ball, really nowhere to turn for Kirker on there. And you don't want to give him any room to turn because he'll turn it into something. So great pursuit to the ball by the Raiders there. And you're right, Mike. They really were not fooled by that at all. And now they get a touchdown. Now forcing him into looks like a punting situation here. So great start for Wellesley. No, they couldn't have asked for anything better.
Not at all. Kirker, a nice catch, but he looked up and saw a wall of white to meet him. So Needham will punt from its 50. He's back to about the 35. Good boot, a lot of air. Dolan gets it. He runs towards left. Nice stiff arm and gets another couple of yards.
That's Jack Dolan for you. He's the Raiders' main return guy, and I mean, he's kind of like a Cliff Kirker. He's kind of the Cliff Kirker of Wellesley. He could do it in receiver. He could do it special teams. He could do it on defense. The kid does it all, and good to see him playing well so far. And like I said, his last high school game.
Yeah. Robbie, that's the beauty of high school football. You know, these kids play all over. You know, the kicker could be the linebacker. I mean, Needham has a kid who kicks right now. He's also a linebacker. I mean, cripes, he's built like you for crying. Big kid. I mean, you just don't know. That's the beauty of high school football, man.
And you got quarterbacks playing both ways.
Yep.
I mean, they spared no expense here.
That's right. Everybody gets their money's worth. All right, shotgun formation. In motion, quick pitch. Off, but he's going nowhere. He's wrapped up by Needham.
Oh, wow.
Wow, indeed. So James Cohen was first on the scene for the Rockets. But boy, oh boy, I don't think that was fooling anybody.
No, we do have a flag here, but it looks like to be in the area of holding, blocking the back against Wellesley. You may decline it. You may decline it at this point with that loss. I mean, that was yeah, I mean, like you said, they tried a little pitch out there and wasn't fooling anybody.
No.
I mean, Needham read that perfectly.
Miles Cole it looks like he stopped to get the ball, and that kind of did him in. But to your point, you're right. They did indeed decline. So we're looking at, is it a 1st and 20 perhaps?
No, I think it says second down on the yard marker.
Yeah.
Second down at 20.
Second down at 20. Thank you. Okay, again, shotgun formation from Mohan. Mohan rolls to his right. He's looking deep. He's looking. Sends one right up the middle. He had up the, oh, geez, slippering away. Couple. Nice little
Jack
play.
Dolan.
Geez, your announcer was tongue-tied, folks. I saw him make the pass, and then I thought for sure he was going to get hit. Made that nice little stutter step he's good at.
Yeah, slipped off and able to pick up a good 4 or 5 yards, and now it puts Wellesley actually in a pretty good position, only 3rd down 5. So,
wow, big play indeed. He's looking to keep. He pitches it off, and he's wrapped up. Nice play by the Rockets.
They weren't biting on that pitch that time. Noonan could go nowhere.
Yeah, Will Delaney picked up Noonan on that one, so looks like about a loss of about 4. So what are we looking at? About 4th and 9, maybe 4th and 8.
And Moen is the punter as well as the quarterback. So,
so keep your eyes open.
Don't be fooled by them keeping him in there. He does the punting as well.
Well, Needham is set. Kirker is set to look for the punt. Owen gets the ball, and it's a block.
Blocked.
Blocked punt. The ball's loose. Picked up Jared Schofield. Oh, Schofield gets to about the 2-yard line.
Wow.
Big play. Salato with the block. Schofield picks up the loose ball and heads for the end zone. But, Nelly, a huge turn of a play.
I mean, that was, you could see that coming because Wellesley just had no protection or whatever that was. And Moen's kick just went basically right into the line on that. And it was just a terrific play. He almost had a touchdown there, but they were able to tackle him at the 2-yard line. But now Needham has a great chance here to tie up this ball game potentially.
Great chance indeed. It looks like it's on the 3-yard line. Wow, what a turn of events. Hurwitz deep in the backfield with Roquet. And I think Bruno's out there, so stacked backfield for the Rockets. Foley hands it off to Hurwitz. He looks to the middle.
Touchdown.
He's got it. A touchdown, Rockets. Nice play indeed. They loaded the backfield, Robbie, and they just went right up the middle.
Yep, good blocking up front, and all he needed was 3 yards, and he got it. So that blocked punt ends up coming back to hurt the Raiders and help the Rockets tie up this ball game here. So good, shows you what big plays can do.
Yes, indeed. Big plays indeed. All right. So Needham looking for the extra point. We have Alex Sliney lined up. To hold is Brian Palmatier. Snap is up, and the kick goes right through. So we're good for a 7-7 game.
Brand new ball game here, Mike.
Brand new game. I'll tell you what, the special teams did it, not so much the offense.
No, yeah, the Needham special teams said, we got an injury down the field.
Oh, that's a big one. That's Jack Dolan. And he's writhing in pain right now.
That's not good.
We didn't quite see what happened on that.
Yeah,
we'll go to the tape here, but
I wonder if he was trying to get a little rush going there and just got banged up. But that's a tough break for the Raiders because this does not look good for him. So that'd be a huge loss on both sides.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. It looks like he's staying on his left side. The trainer has his hand on his knee, but he has had some knee problems, I will say, Brendan. But now he's down around his ankle.
Some knee ankle problems. He has had some problems in that general area. He actually missed a game or two this year due to some injury, so may have re-aggravated something there. But yeah, he is not happy right now. It's tough to see because at least he's standing up.
Nope, they're calling for assistance. This is not good for the Raiders,
not at all.
Especially for Mr. Dolan. Dolan is in pain.
And all the fans giving him a nice little round of applause there.
Well, let's see. The Needham training staff is out there as well. He is being helped off by his play. This is not good.
Yeah, he's not putting any weight at all on that right leg.
No. Good hand by the Wellesley faithful across the field from us.
By the way, Mike, I would like to point out that despite the winter weather we've had, this is a great crowd for this, as it always is. I mean, we're in sort of a winter wonderland here. I know you can't see it on the field, but you can certainly see it around.
Well, again, the fun of this place is the hill, so we'll get a lot of people up here. And then usually all the kids go in the end zone, and there's footballs going out there.
And they're still going despite the making some snowballs, too. Footballs and snowballs. I like it.
Footballs and snowballs. All right, friends. Brendan Smith is lining up to give it a boot. So Needham will be kicking off to Wellesley. 7-7 game, 3:52 to play in the first. The kick is up, and it's a good boot, a line drive, handled by Cole. Cole looks middle, breaks right, has a little room on the right side, almost shifts out of one man, hanging on, but in comes big number 63, Dan Axman.
And it looked like Cole might have had some room there on the outside, but like you said, he was able to sort of close in there. Axman was able to sort of close in there quickly and get him by the shoestrings to bring him down, prevent a much bigger gain. Because Cole looked like he was trying to really break off there.
He almost did. Really saved that one player. He was gone.
All right, well, let's see this Wellesley offense without their go-to here. Let's see what bag of tricks Coach Jesse Davis and that offense have in store. They're going in the under center here is Moen.
So fake to Noonan, rolls out, has his man, nice catch up the middle,
Porter.
and he's still on his feet. Porter is dragged down in Needham territory. A great play by the Raiders.
Yeah, good fake there, and was just able to get it in there to Porter in between the defenders, and now Wellesley tried to move on without Jack Dolan there, and already they're into Needham territory here after that first big play.
And here they go in the no huddle again. Noonan looks middle. He's belted up the middle. Hit hard. Looks like Joe Goetsky.
And I'll tell you, Mike, except for that one run Noonan had, this Needham defensive front has really been getting a good push and has really been doing a good job of really containing that Wellesley run. Wellesley's really having trouble getting that run game established.
Well, again, Dolan, the deep threat. Now if the eyes are off of him, they stay to the middle now. We'll see. Wellesley's taking some time now, getting a good look.
Got to hurry, make sure they don't get a delay game penalty, though.
That's right. Wide out is Scott Westerman, so now we're looking at the spread offense. Quick screen to Noonan, and he's hit hard. James Cohen meets him in the backfield, and Cohen's a little slow to get up.
Yeah, Cohen I think.
Who hit who?
In front of that, yeah. That was a big hit there. You could hear that from up here.
Wow. A couple of big, strong men hitting there. Well, Noonan, again, that quick side pass, those little screens, they're really not fooling the Needham D right now.
No, they're really not, and now you're going to probably see Wellesley try and go deep here. 3rd down and 14. There's not a whole lot you could do.
I think you got to air it out.
Yeah.
So Cole is in the backfield. Mohan, shotgun, has a little time. Cole with a nice block. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. He runs towards us. He's got the sidelines. He might be in first down territory.
Ooh, he's awfully close, Mike.
He's close to a rate of first down.
He is awfully close. That was a great run. He had a lot of room to work. Oh, it is a first down. But
first down.
Moen. By the way, Mike, it is a Moen. Like Moen. It's not Mohan.
Mohan. Did I say Mohan?
Yeah.
Okay. We gave him the Irish there, right there. The Mohan. Moen. Thank you very much.
Don't worry. I've been calling it incorrectly for like 2 years straight. So I just found out about this year. So, but a great run by him. What a play on 3rd down 14 to be able to get out like that was terrific.
Wow. Back to that run. Again, he was flushed out of the pocket. He went middle. You thought he was going to go middle. And then Moen has that nice little breakaway speed. He broke left, and then he gave, what did he get, about 13 yards on that carry?
13, 14 yards. And now we've got another man down here for the Raiders.
Oh, boy.
I think that might be Cole.
Oh, that's not good either. Boy, oh, boy. 2 of the big guns for the Wellesley O.
Yeah. Boys, lucky they don't have to play in a Super Bowl after this.
Whew.
Because Mike, you and I were talking off air about these the new high school playoff format. Some of these teams, like I know the Marshfields and the Severians of the world, they have to play in a Super Bowl in a week at Gillette. So you're sort of faced with that conundrum. How much do you play your guys on Thanksgiving? I know the coaches have said they're going to play like it's any other game, but still you got to be wary because you don't want to lose any of your big guns to. In the biggest game of the season.
No, you're dead on. You know what? Let's spend a couple of seconds on that. So the new playoff format, overall I like it. I like the way they're going with it.
Yeah.
I like that you play, your 6 games, you earn your stripes, etc. And then you
More
have
teams too, which
more-
I like out of it.
And, as a fan of Needham High School and you as a fan of Wellesley, now you're seeing teams you normally wouldn't
Yeah.
see. You know what I mean? So everybody gets a little taste of what's going on.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen, we saw Duxbury last year. We've seen Barnstable this year, Durfee. I mean, teams that, like you said, Mike, we would never play otherwise. Now we get to see them during the season. So I think it's a really good thing. But, there could be some tweaks that could be made to it with anything. But, there's a good play right there.
Nice play to Jennings. Jennings, who had come in for Cole, was in motion, went across center. Moen rolled right, threw it to Jennings, a beauty play. So who's this Jennings kid? This is the first time we've seen him on the field.
He's a senior, and he made a good play. Yeah, made a good play. We've seen him a couple times. Again, I think with the injuries, you're going to probably see a lot more of him. Wellesley now with the 3rd down 1. Let's see. It looks like they might try a little QB sneak here and Needham. Oh wow!
I think he's got it.
Yeah, but did you see? But he looked like he was going to be pushed back, and then Moen, I think, charged ahead for an extra 2 yards. I mean, that was.
I think he rolled. He kind of hit the wall and then rolled a little right. Good heads-up play. Shades of Tom Brady there.
I think he's a bit of a better runner than Tom Brady.
You and I might be, for crying out loud. But let Mr. Brady do his thing, boy. The Patriots are.
Hey, 7 in a row. You can't complain, right?
God, no, it's fun. New England football. We're spoiled up here.
New England sports in general.
Yeah, that's right. Noonan breaks to the left.
He's got room.
Noonan gets some room. Boy, it takes a couple of guys to knock him down. Goetzky with the big hit. So Noonan, I think, wanted to go middle. And the clock is running, and that's going to do it for the first quarter.
Yeah, so we're tied ball game.
Tie ball game, 7-7 after 1. This really has been quite a game.
Yeah, it really has been. I think Wellesley sort of came out, got a good opening drive, got 7 points on the board. Obviously, like we said, Mike, it's going to sort of come down to how they deal without Jack Dolan in that lineup. But so far, I mean, this first drive since Dolan got hurt, they've actually been doing a pretty good job of moving the football, sort of mixing in the pass and the run, and they're down inside the red zone now, so we'll have to see.
So 2nd and 4. Moen gets the ball. He's got some room. Oh, he's still on his feet. Nice knockdown. Good hit indeed. Looks like he was heading for the races, but Palmatier, who's been on the field quite a bit.
Hey, Mike, we got to breaking news. Jack Dolan is back in the football game.
There he is. Holy mackerel. I mean, he was carried off, and let's see. Let's watch him. He's...
it's his last game. He's going to do every time. Sure.
Oh my God, you'd have to put these kids in wheelchairs, God forbid. But so 1st and goal, a nice play by Moen.
There.
1st and goal on the Needham 6. Moen keeps it. He looks middle. He's met with a bunch of players. Gains about 1 on that.
But I'll tell you, Moen's not afraid to bowl ahead and take some legs.
Right?
I mean,
Big Joe Goetzky with the hit for Needham.
And he's not the biggest quarterback in the world, but I mean, he's pretty strong, pretty strong.
Wow. Well, that's a bulky backfield. I mean, even Noonan looking up here, he's a big fella.
Yeah.
So maybe the old smash mouth. Let's see, Dolan. We have Dolan out wide.
You got Dolan and Porter.
Porter.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to go to the air here. Looks like they are.
He's looking that way. He's getting in trouble. Sends it up. Oh, and a great play.
Oh, out of bounds.
Oh, just pushed out of bounds. I don't have a number 8 on my program, or was that Porter?
I think.
Yeah, we don't.
Was that 8 or?
It's
was that,
definitely.
I think it was 9. It was Griffin Morgan.
Is it 9?
Yeah, number 9, Griffin Morgan.
Griffin Morgan.
Yeah.
Holy. Wait, I think he's wearing it. I don't have him. It looks like an 8 to me, my friend, but I'm gonna.
Oh, it isn't, isn't it? You're right.
We'll figure out. We'll have to get a Wellesley guy. But thank you.
Luke Sanabria.
All right. Brendan Walsh, once again, Johnny on the spot. Luke Sanabria is wearing number 8 for the Raiders today.
Boy, even I didn't know that.
All right, Robbie, come on now. 3rd and 5. 3rd and goal, actually, on the 5. Moen, flushed. He's flushed deep. He's being chased by Salato. Oh, he gets away again. He's rolling, and he is down. Salado almost with a huge hit, but nevertheless a big loss and a big play for Needham. So, fourth, and
I think they got to go for it here. I mean, field goal kicking's not a given in high school football. So I mean, Wellesley's going to take a timeout and talk about this, but
well, Robbie, let me play advocate to you. I don't know. I think that 3 points could be valuable in this game.
Oh, I
mean,
agree.
There's not a lot of offense going on right now.
I agree with you completely, but I just have concern of actually making the kick. I don't know. I haven't seen Griffin Morgan kick that many field goals, so I'll have to see. He would be your kicker in this situation, so we'll have to see if they send him on or if they send the offense back on the field. They're obviously taking their time discussing it here, so we'll see what they elect to do.
The purist in me says, get your 3 points. Get your 3 points and be happy and give the ball back to your defense. Going for, fourth and probably, Robbie, about
It's 4th and goal from the 12 right
12.
now.
So that's a lot of real estate. I say get your 3 points.
It would be about a 29-yard field goal, I believe, if my math is correct.
Okay.
From this distance. So I don't know. We'll have to see what they come out with. It looks like they are bringing the offense back out on the field,
wow.
Mike. So I don't know if they may not trust the leg of Griffin Morgan in this situation. We'll have to see. I mean,
so Moen in the shotgun, quick. Oh, and it's batted down by the Rockets. A bold move by the Raiders, but again, the huge defense.
Number
like
50.
50 got that?
Looks like it.
So that would be Derek Child, our captain. You know what? Far be it from me to, second guess Coach Jesse Davis. Again, I believe he's a Wellesley alum.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, that's why we play the game. Just informed that Ryan Walsh is out of the game, so Needham's going spread, so we may see 4 wide here. Salado definitely out wide. Stenberg on the other side, so let's see. Needham in the I formation, Foley under center.
Oh, well, they're going under the center for this one, I guess so.
Yeah, let's see. So, in motion. Kirker touches off. Kirker rolls left. Foley looking Kirker, but goes the other way. Foley.
Ball's out. Oh, incomplete.
Yeah, so that is an incomplete. Good thing for the Rockets because Foley was about to take a major loss right there.
Great pressure right there. I mean, good coverage down the field. Foley really had nowhere to throw, and Wellesley was able to collapse that pocket, get the near sack, force the incompletion. So great play for the Raiders. I mean, you got Needham pinned back pretty deep here, so let's see if you can hold them. Then you're going to get probably some good field positions. The game of field position battle right here. So let's see what happens.
Well, that's a big boost for the defense. It's that first play that sparks them up. Now the Wellesley D is rocking and rolling. 3-man front. Looks like Noonan. Is Noonan playing
I think Noonan.
side?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Foley with a quick handoff. But
Nowhere.
Again, nowhere. A wall of white, as I like to say.
Yeah.
All Raiders.
And Mike, this Wellesley run defense has been sort of their strong suits all season long. They've held, some of the tougher backs in this league. Like I know they held the kid from Natick to a very small distance on the ground in that game. So I mean, this Wellesley run D has been strong all season long, and they're showing it again here today. They're getting good push up front, and now we're forced at a 3rd down. Tells us we're going to get a timeout. Needham here.
Needham's going to take a look. So let's get back to that. You and I talked at the top of the broadcast. Indeed, these two teams, it's always a battle in the trenches. Needham does indeed have the big, strong offensive line and defensive line, but Wellesley is countering today. It's punch for punch right up the middle.
Absolutely. I mean, both defensive fronts are getting good pressure in the backfield when they try and throw the ball, and on the run game as well. They're really doing a good job of stacking it up, making some big plays. And now Needham, like we said, coming out this time, will be faced with a 3rd down and 10 from deep in their own territory, about the 13-yard line. So you got to think that they're going to try and go to the air here, Mike.
You certainly do. I mean, I'm unless they just want to run it up the middle for the punt. I don't know. Well, you never know. I mean, it's not the days of Panapinto anymore, so they got to earn every.
One thing I will say, Mike, is Wellesley's doing a good job so far keeping an eye on number 24, Cliff Kirker. I mean, we haven't seen him be that effective so far. I think that's a credit to the Wellesley defense. They're doing a good job of keeping him contained so far.
Yeah. Well, hold your tongue, my friend. It's still early. 9:37. Foley rolls to his left. Foley fakes left. He has Kirker in the middle. The ball is up. Oh, and it's tipped away nicely by Cole.
Boy, that ball hung up there for what seemed like an eternity. And good job there by Cole. I think it was Cole and Noonan were on the coverage right there. And one held off the receiver. The other one went for the ball. So
a couple of backs.
So this is big right here for the Raiders. Now you get a big 3-and-out here. Get good field position.
Yeah, they will.
I will point out this, Mike. We did see Dolan in the game on offense. We did not see him on defense or on special teams. So I'm wondering if they're just sort of saving him for the offensive drives as well. So we'll have to see how that transpires.
He did come off limping on that last set. So
I see him on the sideline. He is looking like he's going to try and give it a go. So we'll see.
Good boot.
Oh, that was a great punt.
Good boot, fielded by Wellesley. Playing around on the sidelines. He's still on his feet. Good little run here for Connor Morton. Boy, that was a heck of a kick.
Yeah, that was a great kick. I mean, now, Wellesley's they're going to get good field position here, but I mean, now they're in their own territory rather than in Needham territory. So no, that was a terrific kick.
Well, originally he lined up around the Needham 45, and the kick bounced him back to the Wellesley 45. So, still plenty of time here in this second quarter.
9:15 still left, yeah.
Boy, this game's going long, Rob. I hope I'm home for my turkey leg in time. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, it's been about 35 minutes. I mean.
Yeah. Well, we've had a couple of injuries.
Yeah.
Injury
timeouts and all that. So.
Historically, and I say historically, this year, Needham has just been go, 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 ground game, so the games have flown. But this is definitely a back-and-forth game. So Wellesley will line up first and 10 on, it looks like they're 47. Moen scrambles around in the back, and he's belted right back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, we got a flag. Is that a flag down there?
That is a flag. Goetzky on the hit.
That's never going to make a coach happy. A hold on the offense. Now they're going to be pushed back 10 yards. So that's never going to leave Coach Davis or any coach for that matter happy.
Nope. So it looks like the ball's going back to the 37 perhaps. So first and 20 again. Wellesley with these costly penalties.
Yeah, no, you really. If you're Wellesley, if you're going to move the football, you can't have these 10-yard penalties pushing you back. You gotta be smart and disciplined, especially up front, because they like to run the QB outside and all that stuff, but you can't can't break the rules in order to make those plays happen.
All right, Moen back. We have trips right. Moen, a keeper.
Moen, the ball carrier.
And he rolls up for a couple of yards. Interesting play call right there.
Yeah, first of all, I guess they're trying to get as many yards as they could back on that, but a little bit surprising.
You know what? I like the play call. A gain of about 4, but maybe not with first and 20. But
yeah,
as they say, what do I know?
That's why we're up here, not down there, right?
We're nice and warm in the booth. Well, sort of warm in the booth.
I'm loving the tent look here.
Yeah, I think this ought to be a permanent fixture. I'll have to speak to the Booster Club on that. Moen back in the shotgun. Moen's got some time. Quick pass up the middle, and it's complete. Looks like a gain of about 7 or 8, and that's a nice little
That's
pickup.
Jennings on the reception.
So there comes Jennings.
Oh, excuse me, Tim Thrall on the
Okay.
reception.
So a nice gain of 10, but it's still about third and about 6 or 7 right there, Rob.
Yeah, but I mean, better than third down at 20, I guess. So.
Yeah. So correct me on that. I think we're about 3rd and 7. The ball is on the 49.5.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say they might try and throw the ball.
Hey, is that Cole in the backfield? So
I think so. I think you're right.
Moen goes to keep. Oh,
ball's
it's a loose
down.
ball. and it's picked up by Wellesley.
Low hand hit and a fumble forced by number 40.
Big hit.
Lucky that they recovered that.
Big Kevin Bruce with the hit, knocks the ball free, but now it's 4th and just as long, somewhere about 4th and 15 or 16 perhaps.
Yeah, no, I mean,
So-
you're definitely going to see Moen probably try and kick it away here. Just don't get it blocked this time.
Yeah, that's right. Cliff Kirker, the lone back. He's down about his 23-yard line. Moen with a nice kick.
Not bad, yeah.
Kirker's going to let this hit. Oh, and it takes a favorable Needham bounce, and it's picked up by Wellesley around, looks like about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, so, you know, Wellesley was able to pin him back somewhat, but still, you know, I mean, now it's up to the Wellesley defense. Let's see if they can go out there and get a stop of their own here and keep Needham from moving this ball downfield on 'em. Right now it's sort of a back and forth. It's like a chess match. You know, you got Needham defense comes out, makes the stop. Now it's Wellesley's defense turn.
Right.
Let's see how they come up.
Well, we haven't seen a great drive per se since Wellesley's first drive of the game. So I think Needham is going to look to eat a little clock here. 6:30-ish to play here. Foley under center. He's got the two tailbacks. Hands it off. Looks like Roque.
Nothing.
Belted in the backfield.
That's going to be a loss of a couple.
Indeed.
Like I told you, Mike, I mean, this just Wellesley defensive front just doesn't allow a whole lot in the running game. And again, we saw it there. Just really nowhere to go. I think that was Roque on the carry.
No, my mistake. It was Hurwitz on the carry.
Hurwitz on the carry, but he could really go nowhere on there.
No. The Wellesley. To your point, Robbie, the Wellesley defensive line just pushed the Needham boys aside. So 2nd and 10, again on the 25. Foley will now be in the shotgun. Kirker wide, close to us. Kirker now in motion. Hand off.
Oh, ball's out.
Drop ball.
Wellesley's got it.
Oh, my, what
Yes.
a turn of events. A big play for the Raiders. Kirker, Foley handing the ball to Kirker in motion. A little bit of a misstep or a mishandle. The ball comes free. Kirker could not pick it up. And who got credit for that one, Robbie?
Brian Long gets the recovery right there, number
Boy, oh
64. So
That's a big play for the
that's
Raiders.
huge right now. Now they're inside Needham's 25-yard line. That's or inside the 20 actually. So this is a big Raiders got to capitalize here, Mike. Got to capitalize.
Well, this is a big turn of events right now. So now Wellesley in the red zone, 1st and 10 on about the 19.
And Mike, you wonder just quickly, if it being kind of cold outside and still being a little bit wet, you wonder if the slick football is going to become a factor because we've seen Wellesley's lost a couple balls as well, and now we saw Needham fumbling it away. So we'll have to see if a potentially wet football sort of comes into effect here.
Yeah, that's a great point, Rob. And then the two fumbles have happened right around the handoff. So, that's a tough play when you have a guy in motion, the adrenaline, etc. But, well, here we go. 1st and 10 on the 19. Let's see what Wellesley brings. Moen under center. Cole in motion. Moen keeps it. Floats one up. He's got his man. Oh, Porter just couldn't hang on.
Right through his hands, it looked like. I'm not sure if that ball might have been a little bit overthrown, but it looked like Porter, if he could have just put it right on the numbers there, Porter had all the room to run
Had his man beat. To your point, yeah, it did go through the hand, at least from our vantage point. But he did
it
have
looked
to
like you were
break
right off the
through.
fingertips. Keep forgetting we have this nice little replay here.
All right. I'm sure this is being broadcast all over the continental U.S. We have to take advantage. All right. 2nd and 10 on the 19. Under center is Moen. Quick flip. He's a keeper.
Wow.
He's got real estate. He stays to the left. He's still on his feet, and he's banged down around the 5. Moen with a great run.
That play fooled me. I was looking at like two different running backs on that play. That was
kind of shades of the Army, wing.
Yeah. Tried a little fake hand back, and then Moen took it. And now they're in the 5-yard line. Great pickup there.
Oh boy. Well, here we go. Pitch out. Noonan's still fighting. He's blasted down.
Not a whole lot of room. Maybe got a couple yards on that, but not a whole lot of room to work there for Noonan, I should say.
But I like what they're doing. They get the no huddle. They're trying to catch Needham on their heels. Moen stays under center. He's a little bit, yeah.
That time they weren't biting on it.
It looks like something got miscommunicated there because at one point Moen was like wheeling around looking for somebody.
So now,
third and goal, still about the 6 or the 7 yard line, Rob?
yeah, 7-yard line. I gotta think they might try and go the air here. I don't know. You can't, from the 7-yard line, I wouldn't suggest trying one of those fakes or anything like that. Just try and go the air, see if you could put it in the end zone.
Nevertheless, this I'm sure is 4-down territory for the Raiders.
Well, he's got to get this play call here. They're going to have to take a timeout.
Well,
Moen was still by the sideline, and the play clock, I think, was at like 10 seconds. So.
Jeez. Well, a timeout, so 4.5 minutes to play. Wellesley really has to do this right. This is a great opportunity. At the very least, they should get 3 points out of this drive.
Yeah, now from this distance, I would say even if you don't get it here, you probably want to go try and take the 3 points.
Yeah.
I think this is a very manageable kick right here. So, but let's see. I'm like I said, I think they're going to try and go to the air here. I would be surprised if they didn't go to the air here. So maybe a little play action out of that tight formation, or maybe they go back to the spread. I don't know. It's always, you never know what you're going to see out of this Wellesley offense on each prospective play. So
let me put my fantasy coach's hat on. Wellesley's doing a great job driving the ball on the ground. I would say with your 3rd and 7, go to your ground game, and then your 4th down, then you have a real tough decision to make if they don't make it. So let's see. Here we go. Lining up on the 7. 3rd down.
Moen's under center.
Yep, under center. Noonan floats back. Moen is wrapped up. A big play by Tom Baker.
That looked like a broken play right there, Mike, because it looked like they were trying to hand the ball off, but nobody was there. So
Coach Davis he's kind of reeling around over there. So somewhere along the line, somebody.
They're going to kick here, by the way. So they're going to try and take the 3 points. They're actually going to listen to you this time, Mike.
That's right. We know everything. We're the armchair captains. We'll see.
Hindsight's the best foresight.
Indeed. We know everything. All right. Center the snap collected. The ball is down, and it looks good from here, but it's a miss.
No,
it's wide
missed
right.
It.
Well, again, I think it was the right play. He kicked it right. I can't explain that, but it was still the right play. But Needham will now take over deep in their own, what's that, the 9?
Yeah, 9-yard line. I mean, you're right, Mike. I mean, because if they go for it there and don't make it, then you're going to question, not taking the 3 points. But now you know. I mean, he just couldn't hit the field goal.
That's right.
Unfortunately, so tough break right there.
Tough break, but here we go. I mean, this is really a nip and tuck game. Needham has a lot of real estate to cover. 3:42 to play in this second period.
Now wait a minute. Why is the ball at the 20-yard line?
1st and 10 for the Rockets at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought he was at like the 9.
Let's see if we can get clarification on that. Foley under center. He looks back. Quick handoff, but nothing going.
Oh, well. They got him for a loss there anyway. So it's going to be 2nd down and I think a loss here.
It'll be a loss of maybe 1. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Stay with us, folks. We're trying to get the ruling on that 20-yard line up here in the booth.
Because they kicked it from about the 9-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It was definitely on the 9. It could be an MIAA high school rule. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll have to go to the book.
We'll have to go to the book. We'll have to get Mark Mandel on that. Or Greg. Foley in the shotgun. Kirker motion. Kirker goes by Foley. Stays right. Foley looking right. He has time. Quick pass over the middle, and it's collected and brought over for a Needham 1st down. I think that's Ryan Walsh. Well, Walsh came out of the game earlier, so he's back in the game.
And that could be a big factor because he's a big build tight end. So it's, it could be good, nice little roots there for him there. And it might be tough for Wellesley to bring down.
So the first touch for Walsh and a beauty. All right, so Needham has. Well, let's see. Needham's taking a timeout now. They're going to think about it.
Well, they give him 5 timeouts per half, so you got. I guess you just got to keep using them.
So stay with us. We're going to try and figure out this. All right, closer collaboration. We now realize that when the ball is turned over on downs inside the 20, that they bring it back to the 20. So Brendan Walsh, the Needham High announcer, has just informed us of that. So nevertheless, folks, we're going to go with that one. 2:28 to play. Needham on their 32, 1st and 10. Foley, quick pass. Kirker's open. Kirker's down the left sideline. He breaks free. Kirker goes down the left sideline. One man to beat. There goes Kirker. Touchdown, Rockets.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
You were looking for that highlight reel play, Mike. I think you just got it on that one.
Well, that was just hard work right there. He deked out his guy down the left sideline, and then it was a foot race. So a quick pass, Kirker was wide open in the field, gets by the one defender, and then basically has to outrun two, and there goes Kirker.
Well, that's the key point right there, Mike. The one defender. Wellesley had him in single coverage out there. You can't do that with him. You gotta stack a couple bodies to the football on when it comes to him. You can't give him all that room. So.
Wow.
But
so,
good play there by Cliff Kirker.
Great play. Foley to Kirker. Sliney lines up for the extra point. He belts one up, and that is good. So Needham with a big turn of events. Needham
Huge.
takes the ball all the way down from the 20-yard line, 14-7 Needham. However, Rob, Wellesley has plenty of time. 2:17 left to play in this half.
Yeah, but they need a big drive here. They need to come down, kind of like what Needham did when Wellesley scored their opening touchdown. They need to come down and find a way, get the points on the board. They're still, reeling for sure the missed field goal, but they gotta find a way to push the ball down the field here, get a TD before the half, because Needham does get the football and start the second half, Mike.
That's right. Yes, Needham won the toss and deferred. So, again, I'm gonna liken it back to that first drive for Wellesley. They did a hell of a job moving the ball down, and I believe they did it in about 3 or 4 minutes then.
Yep.
So Wellesley does a nice job at the Noah huddle. So let's see. We have, we have Brendan Smith going to kick it off. Cole is deep. Smith blasts it, and it looks like it will be fielded by number 24. Breaks up the middle.
Morton,
Check
Connor Morton, 14.
Connor Morton, 14.
Yeah, it's tough to see some of these numbers.
Yeah. All right. Well, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Wellesley gets the ball in their 25-yard line. A lot can happen, Rob.
A lot can happen. I think they're actually at like the 31-yard line.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Those are your young eyes, buddy. I appreciate that. All right. Actually, they're giving him the 32. So here comes Wellesley. Moen is back in the shotgun. Has Noonan in the backfield with him. Rolls to his right. He's looking deep. He's about to get wrapped up, and down goes Moen. Joe Gowetzky with a big hit.
Just nowhere to throw there for Moen. He tried to roll out to the right, and good coverage downfield there by Needham, and Joe Gowetzky just doing a great job of wrapping him up there, bringing him down. Wellesley's got to hurry here. The clock is running with 1:50 to go.
They're taking their time.
Yeah, I know they're taking a little bit too much time. I'm not quite sure if I like the sense of urgency here for Wellesley. So
lack thereof.
Lack
indeed.
thereof, yeah.
So, okay, let's see. They line up on the right hash. Moen in the shotgun. Noonan to his left. Excuse me. Moen collects. He's looking. There's nobody open. Nobody open,
wow.
and he's belted. Boy, oh boy. Tom Baker with the big hit.
This time Moen's a little slow to get up.
Well, that poor kid just had 2 licks on him right there.
Yeah, and now Needham takes time. They're looking to try to get the football back here, maybe to get one more drive before the end of the half.
Yeah. So Needham takes a timeout here.
Now, Mike, if you're Wellesley here, do you try and throw it again, or do you try and maybe keep it on the ground, try and get some yards back, put yourself in a little bit more comfortable punting situation?
Yeah, well, so the short answer is yes. I think you do try to throw it here, but what Needham's doing is Needham's playing center field, defense.
Yeah.
So really, Moen hasn't had anybody to look at. Well, I'll tell you, it's definitely changing. The complexion of the game has changed.
Needham's got all the momentum right now, right?
Yep.
Absolutely, especially after Wellesley gets the turnover, can't score any points, and then Needham comes right down the field and gets that huge touchdown play. I mean, that just sort of turned the tides of this game. So Wellesley just got to be careful here. They got to try to keep this a one-score game heading into halftime, and then they can regroup and try to figure something out for the second half.
So, again, Needham called that timeout. Not sure why.
Well, I think they want to get the ball back with plenty of time maybe to go down and make it a two-score game because it's third down. So if they can get a stop here, they're going to get the ball back perhaps with over a minute to go. Yep. So
you are right, my friend.
Like I said, you've got 5 timeouts per half. Might as well use them.
like fouls in basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, Wellesley comes back. Needham is set. Needham, again, everybody's deep right now. You got Palmatier deep. You got Luke deep.
They're not going to let anybody by him here.
No. Goetzky's playing even back about 5 yards off the ball.
Oh, Wall's in a quarterback.
Wall's in. Wall has it out. Ball is up, and it's loose, but it's dropped. So, Robbie, explain that. Does Wall have the better arm?
Yeah, Wall definitely has the stronger arm. I wonder if that was intentional or if Moen just maybe a little bit banged up there after those last couple of sacks. But either way, yeah, Wall in the game for that play, and now we are going to see. I believe we're going to see Moen in here to punt. No, we're actually going to see. I can't tell who this is here
to punt. It looks like number 9.
It looks Morgan. Morgan's in there to punt. So Needham's bringing a
high punt. That's going to take a favorable Needham bounce. So. Yeah, about the 43-yard line. So Needham gets the ball with a minute 1 to play, Robbie.
Oh, boy.
This is interesting.
Minute 1 to play. So let's see. This is going to be a big drive here. Can Wellesley keep it to just a one-score game heading into half, or can Needham perhaps go down and put another one in here, make it a two-score game, which would definitely give Needham a lot of confidence going into the second half, especially when, like I said, Mike, they're getting the football to start the second half. So we'll have to see.
Well, we'll have to see, and now we're going to get our chance. So Needham lines up. Excuse me. Foley is going to line up in the shotgun. Roque to his right. Needham sends 2.
We're going to get a.
I think Wellesley's calling their last time out. Hang on.
Wellesley's going to take a 20-second timeout here, yeah. Obviously didn't like something that they saw on the in the formation there, so they're gonna tell you about. One thing I will say, Mike, is keep your eyes peeled for number 24 out there for if you're Wellesley's defense. You cannot give him as much space as you did last drive because he showed he'll burn you.
Well, he's lined up wide right. It looks like man coverage.
And
Griffin Morgan is lined up against him, the junior. Foley under pressure. Foley's hit, and he's going down.
That'll help.
Big play by number 6, Grant
Kazikis.
Say it again.
Kazikis.
Oh boy.
I know.
Okay, I'm just gonna call him Grant.
Grant C.
Grant C. So nice play indeed. Well, Needham takes their timeout. So
that's a big play for Wellesley. Lose a couple yards on the play, take some time off the clock. We got 53 seconds to go in the half, so that's a big play. Good. That was a good rush by Wellesley, and really Foley, I should say. Excuse me. Really didn't have a lot of time to throw. He tried to set his feet, but Wellesley was right on his case as soon as he got the ball, basically.
Right. Well, I think the intent is to throw it out there. Foley, it was a great rush by the Wellesley D.
And Mike, you wonder, does Needham try and get maybe into field goal range here and try and kick it, or do they go for the full pay dirt here? We'll have to see what these next few plays bring, but it's definitely something to watch out for. Wellesley's played way back in the secondary.
Yeah.
They're not giving them any room. They're playing that prevent style.
Salado in motion, Foley back. Foley's about to get hit. Play up the middle. It's picked up by Salado. Salado's looking middle. He's still on his feet, and that's good for a first down.
Ooh. Boy, they almost got to Foley on that.
Well, they got to him indeed. He took a lick in the backfield. Is that Laundry? Nope, that's not. Okay, so hurry offense here with clock running.
40 seconds.
Foley rolls right. Foley's about to get hit again. He has Kirker. Kirker gets open, and he's banged out of bounds at about the 10-yard line.
and he got out of bounds. Stops the clock, 32 seconds to go.
So 32 seconds.
You know, I'll tell you something, Mike. Wellesley's playing that prevent style, but they're giving up good chunks of yards. They're allowing Needham to sort of get down here inside the to the 10-yard line. So, I mean, let's see if Wellesley's just got to keep him out of the end zone. You cannot let Needham score a 6 here.
Pass to Salado. He's right around the goal line. He scores! A great play in the hurry-up offense. Foley rolls and then sees Salado right around the middle, catches the ball about the 2 and extends that long arm. Touchdown, Rockets.
Wow. I mean, just too much separate. If you're going to say anything there, the Wellesley defense just gave him a ton of separation. And Salado, all he had to do was sort of reach back over, and he got into the end. That's a big score right there, Mike. Just before the half, you know, make it a 2-score game. You're getting the football back. Your defense is playing pretty well. Wellesley's going to have to figure out something at halftime because, I mean, right now the Rockets are firmly in control of this ball game right here, although we do have a missed field goal.
Yep, so it looked like a low snap. Sliney kind of rushed it, a line drive low and away. In baseball parlance, we would call that low and away heat.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, I don't know if that will loom large, but Needham misses the extra point. Needham right now with about, what do we say, about
22 seconds.
22 seconds on the clock with a 20-7 lead. So Wellesley is going to need a big play here, Robbie.
Oh, they're going to need a huge play. I think this is unfortunately where you miss Jack Dolan because even on the kickoff return here, I mean, Dolan has shown the ability to break some of these big runs backs on the kickoffs, and without him in there, you're gonna have to figure out something else. So again, like I said, Wellesley's, you know, they gotta get to the half here and try and regroup and figure out some way to get back in this football game. Because I mean, they were moving the ball well early, but this Needham defense now is just sort of stepping up. And I mean, I think part of it is Dolan not being in there. Now they can sort of key on other guys.
So Smith lines up for the kick. Brendan Smith, and again, Cole is deep. That's not going deep. That'll be fielded early by Gordon. Gordon takes it. He goes middle, hit about the 30. Oh, Morton. Excuse me. I beg your pardon.
I was wondering who Gordon was.
Gordon Morton? I'll take a little pass for that one. A little too much bacon and eggs this morning. All right, well,
so now
17 seconds left, I believe.
27.
27. Thank you.
So I wonder if Wellesley will try and do something here, or are they just going to sit on the football and try and get us to halftime here? We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, they don't want another turnover. Wall is still in the game here, so.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, seconds are so precious. Yeah, that's too bad. I'd like to see something here, but okay. They'll take a knee. The clock will run down, and we are going to break for the halftime. Just a quick note before we do break. The Needham Powerpuff Girls are going to do a victory lap because, Robbie, I have to mention this. The Needham Powerpuff Girls beat the Wellesley Powerpuff Girls yesterday in Powerpuff action.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break. We'll be back with second half action here at Needham High School right after this. Stay with us. Powering through and getting to about the 50-yard line.
Joe Bruno.
So Joe Bruno, the Needham fullback, catches that one and rumbles to about the 50. Interesting, Rob. You had mentioned something off camera about the Wellesley junior football.
Yeah, the Wellesley youth football, the 6th graders, won nationals last year as 5th graders, and now this year won New England last Sunday. Are heading back to nationals in Florida for the 2nd straight year. They've won 52 straight games in their youth football careers. So very good. Big shout out to them. Very, very well done by those boys.
Foley, a quick handoff to, looks like Roque. Roque rumbling. He's still on his feet. Gets his first down and then some.
Jack Roque.
Oh, boy.
Jack Roque with a fantastic run right up the middle.
The 35-yard line will be
drive here, Mike, to start
Needham.
the second half for both Needham and Wellesley. Needham, you know, up 2 scores right now. They got a chance to really put a cap on this game if they could put together a 2 drive. Whereas Wellesley, you'd love to come out, get a stop early, maybe get some momentum back, give yourselves a chance here. So obviously right now Needham with all the momentum.
Foley, quick pass off to the left. Looks like Stenberg.
Foley's pass is complete for number 16, Dylan Murphy.
Excuse me, that was Dylan Murphy, folks. Check that.
Murphy has a
Dylan
pickup of
Murphy,
about 8
gain of
yards on
about
the
8
play.
yards on a quick little
I'll
screen-ish
make that
pass.
7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Right now, Mike, it seems like
For the Rockets.
Needham's just are having their way with Wellesley's defense.
At the
I
Wellesley
mean,
27
everything
yard
they're
line.
doing right now seems to be working. So I don't know what adjustments Coach Davis and his staff made at halftime, but right now, Needham's just taking it to him right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm betting a fly on the wall that both coaches were very loud in between the half. Foley again in the shotgun, hands to Roque. Roque fiddles and diddles, and he stays on his feet. Again, a powerful run.
He's gone.
Oh, and he's gonzo into the end zone. Touchdown, Jack Roque.
Wow.
28, Jack Roque.
Wow.
Broke right out of a slew of Wellesley defenders.
Yeah.
Just
Boy.
able to take it to the house. I mean, that was just impressive right there by Roque. And we talked about earlier, Mike, how good that Wellesley run defense is there, but
And that'll make the
they seem
score
to
now.
figure it out
Needham
that first
26,
drive because
Wellesley
Roque
7.
was running all over him. 2 big plays.
Indeed. Indeed. I got to tell you, it looks like they had him wrapped up, but, you know, that kid just keeps his legs moving,
Yeah.
and good things happen, and then he broke free.
Yep.
Too bad. Big play for Needham. Tough hit for Wellesley. So now
And
it's
number 8, Alex Sliney is good for the
26-7.
Rockets.
Alex Sliney will be looking to make the extra point. Sliney has hit all but one, and
the
he
kick
hits
is
this one
good.
again. So,
And Needham now leads by a score of
27-7,
Oh,
a
boy.
big hole for your Raiders.
Big hole indeed. I mean, one thing I will say, Mike, is it's very interesting. They came out in the second half and did the squib kick, which gave Needham field position up near midfield to begin with. So I mean, that's already you're giving Needham a very good offense, and Needham great field position to start. I don't know why they didn't try to kick it deep there and try and pin Needham down deep, give him more field to go. So just kind of an interesting decision there by the Wellesley coaches to squib kick it there to start the half.
Well, Wellesley's got a lot of real estate ahead of them. You know, depending on where this kick goes, down by 20 points. The game is certainly not out of hand. I mean, this is high school football. We see an awful lot of point swings come and go. The weather is now not a factor. The sun is trying to come out. It's a nice, mild, late fall
It's
day.
a pretty good day for football here.
It certainly has. You know, the crowd is wonderful. The Wellesley team, Robbie,
number
well
85,
represented. A lot of red
Brendan Smith to
across
kick
the
off for the
field.
Rockets.
Yeah, no, great crowd.
So
This is gonna help. We got a kick
Ball is
out of bounds.
That'll be
I
a
can't figure that
We'll
one
let the
out,
procedure
what the
penalty
intent
against the
was
Rockets.
there, but that's going to be a penalty as the ball belts out about the 25-yard line.
Now, are they gonna make them? They might need them re-kick here.
Yes, you are correct.
It's not like college where you get it automatically like your 40-yard line. This time, I think you have an option of.
But they pushed
making
them back, am I
re-kick.
correct?
Yeah, they pushed it back 5 yards. Now they're gonna make them re-kick. So,
Okay.
we'll try again.
So let's see. Smith now
after a
lines
5-yard
up at the
penalty,
Needham
Brendan Smith will kick
35.
off again from his own 35.
So now that moves the Wellesley team up, although they're respecting his foot as Cole is back to his about 15. Short kick again, handled by Morton. Kind of fiddles and diddles. He really
Number
goes
14,
nowhere.
Connor Morton on the return for Wellesley.
So
It'll be
let's
first and
see.
10
It's
for the
first
Raiders at their
and
own
10,
37.
somewhere around the 37, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, not bad field position here for Wellesley to start, this first drive of the half, but they've got to put together something, put it together quickly,
Yeah.
because I mean, they've got a lot of ground to make. Not, like we said, not insurmountable, but it's just a lot of room that they got to make up here over these next 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so.
30 minutes. I mean, again, this is high school football. I mean, sometimes they just air out the backyard plays. You go down to the Chevy and take a right, and, next thing you know, the ball's in the air and anything
By the
can
way,
happen.
Moen is back in the game to start the second half.
Yep, so let's talk about that. Moen rolling right.
Oh, good
Moen's
catch.
catch.
pass is complete.
That's complete.
Dolan.
Taken in by number
Dolan
7,
back in
Jeff
the game.
Dolan.
Oh, so here we go. So
Dolan
the
back
A-team's
in the
back.
game.
Good for Raiders first
But yeah,
down.
we do have to touch on that night. Moen wearing a new jersey, a
Good
new
to see
number
Dolan
here in the
back on the
second,
field
number
after that
33
first
from his
half injury.
typical number 5. Very, we were very
They
intrigued.
taped the crap out. He's still hobbling all over the place.
Wow. Yeah. So poor Jack Dolan. I think he's just full of athletic tape right now. He's still limping out there. But to your point, Robbie, nobody's going to get out of this game unless they have to. Quick pass up the middle, and it looked like almost an interception by Salado.
Knocked down by number 7, Josh Salado.
So no gain on that play.
You gotta think Wellesley's good. Just gotta keep going to the air here. You know, you're down by 3 scores. You just gotta try to air it out. Try and get the most you can on every play.
Yep. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know how much of a deep threat Dolan's going to be, but we'll see.
How much he's gonna play, right? I mean, he's like one play and done at this point.
Mohan's pass is complete.
Catching a hit. Kirk, I caught him on that. I think that's
And
complete
knocked
for
out of
about
bounds by Cliff Kirker after a short gain.
it's just maybe a 2-yard gain. Kirker with a nice
Looks to
hit.
be a gain of 2 on the play.
Wait a minute.
It'll be
I think
second and third and 8.
Was that Westerman on that catch?
Brent, did you see Mike Riley at all?
I think so, but I don't know. It says right now 3rd down. It's still at the line. I thought it might have been an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
I thought I saw the referee, give him one of the safe signals, so to speak.
Bowen back. Bowen's got some room. Aiming for,
he's
and
got
a
him.
great play by
Noonan.
T.J. Noonan.
The number 44.
That's what they needed right there, Mike.
That's the big play
That's
right
the big
there,
play
Rob.
they needed.
Finally taken down inside the 20.
Great throw there by Moen to put it right into Noonan's arms, basically, on that play. And now, Wellesley knocking on the door here. Let's check out the replay. Yeah, nice job threading it right in there. See how the defender right on Noonan on that one, but great job of threading that ball in there.
That was just a money throw right there, right in the letters.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wellesley, 1st and 10 on about the 20-yard line. And shotgun in motion. Jennings.
He's got
his man. And a little bit overthrown. Had Morton.
Complete. Intended for number 14, Connor Morton.
Morton was wide open, and he just overthrew him. I mean, that looked like 6 points.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a perfectly designed play, but just put a little bit too much air under that one. So tough break for the Raiders.
He had his man. I think he stuttered. Either he was hit or something, but I like Wellesley's play calling right now.
Yeah.
I like it. It's aggressive. They're kind of going for it.
You kind of have to. I mean, in this situation, you're
Second and 10
down by
for the
3
Raiders.
scores. You gotta find some way to get back in this. So I completely agree with you, Mike. Here we go.
Bowen
Now
under
Bowen's
pressure.
gonna take off.
Mohan, the ball
Salado
carrier.
gets a hold of him.
Taken down by number 7, Josh
You gotta think
Salado.
it's 2 down territory.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna be kicking field goals.
3rd and 5 for the Raiders.
This situation, you're gonna be going for it here.
Yeah. So 3rd and 5. Right now, let's see. I like these plays. I got to tell you, they're doing a nice job.
Yeah.
Got Lucas Goldman back. I would imagine he'll stay back a little bit.
He's a quarterback now, not Bowen.
No, it isn't. They told me it's Jake. They told me it's
Oh, did they
Jake.
just change the number?
He runs, throws like.
And a nice defensive play by
Broken up
Kirker.
By number 24, Cliff Kirker.
Boy, that was a nice looking play, but
Intended
Kirker
for
was
number
right there with the
9,
arm.
Luke Sanabria.
Batted it
Now
down.
This is a big play right here, Mike. They gotta find a way to get a first down here, at least get the first down.
I'm sorry, number 9
because-
is Griffin Morgan.
So pass intended for Griffin Morgan.
Brandon, I had
Morgan or Morgan? Jeez, come on,
It
Mike.
was Morton.
Morgan, Griffin Morgan. and-
Griffin Morgan.
Okay, there we go.
Connor
Morgan and Morton. You say tomato. I know. All right, we're okay. It's the rest of the world that's wrong. All right, big play here. 3rd and 5.
Is it 3rd down or is it 4th? I think it's 4th down, isn't it?
Nice play. And that's good for a
Mohan's pass
first
is
down.
complete.
Oh well. Regardless of what down it was,
Taken
now
down
it's
by
first down.
29. Jennings.
Full disclosure, I'm going by the scoreboard over there,
And he
folks.
has
So,
a first down. It'll be 1st and goal, Wellesley.
so
At
first
the
and goal,
Needham
Wellesley.
4-yard
Again,
line.
great play. They're
Great,
going to the
yeah.
outside now.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did what they needed to do. They got the 5 yards plus, and now, again, knock out there. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. This is a big sequence right here. You got to punch it in if you're Needham right now, Mike. You can't come away with no points here. You got to put the ball in the end zone.
All right.
By the way, Dolan is in the game, Mike.
Dolan's in the game, trips wide. Moen looking that way. Moen flips it to the end zone. Oh, and
Moen's pass is
almost.
incomplete.
Morton, I think that was the
Yeah,
yes.
by number 14, Connor Morton.
Morton, pass intended. He had trips wide right. Needham saw it.
It'll
Needham
be
sent
second
all
and
the
goal.
backfield to the left. Their left. Wellesley's right. But now we're looking at 2nd and 4.
second goal from the 4.
Yep. I don't know, man. I mean, now right up the middle would be my call here.
Would you try and run the ball? Did you try and run the ball here?
I would. Why
Perhaps?
not?
You know,
I mean-
you've been throwing it a lot. Maybe set up a little bit of a run here. They're going under center.
Here he is. He's under center, and this kid's been an effective runner all day.
A little bit of a fake.
So,
It's
yeah.
Noonan.
TJ gets in, and he
He's in.
rumbles forward, but there's a flag, so hold the phone.
I don't see a flag.
Wellesley.
Nope, there was
By
a
number
flag from the
44,
back.
TJ Noonan.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So let's see. It came from the umpire in the back. Needham is
oh,
clapping.
it's a
There is a flag on the
hold.
play, however. Looks like it's going to be a hold against the Raiders.
Oh, tough call.
That is a tough break for Wellesley right there, because now instead of a touchdown, now it's 2nd and goal from the 14.
Yeah, this now no more layups.
Now you got to go back to the air here.
It'll be
Yeah.
2nd and goal for the Raiders back at the
What a
11-yard
shame. That was a
line
great
after
play.
the
You know, you
assessment
gave it
of
to
the
your
holding
horse.
penalty.
Go right up the middle and
Yeah.
see what happens.
And he had it too.
Yeah.
He was in the end zone, but well, let's see if Wellesley can earn it back here. They still got 2 downs to make something happen. So,
Grace is going to get credit for the victory to Dolan.
although Dolan is out of the game, so
Dolan's out of the game. Shotgun formation. Moen looks right. Has a man open. It looks like Morton. Oh, I think he made the catch, and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Wellesley.
Oh, my goodness.
catch.
Griffin Morgan with a great catch in the corner.
was that?
Touchdown by number 9, Griffin
It was
Morgan.
Morgan, yeah.
Wow.
We got to look at the
Number 33,
replay on that, 'cause that
Jake
was a great catch.
That'll make the score now. Needham 27.
Oh,
Wellesley
wow.
13.
Extended the hands.
Fantastic.
Just able to get the foot down in bounds. What a play there by
And
Griffin
touchdown
Morgan.
score,
That's what they
Morgan will
needed
now
right
attempt
there.
to
That's
There
a
it is.
big score.
For the Raiders.
Indeed it is. All
The
right.
Wellesley benches, the Wellesley sidelines are fired up.
So now Morgan is going to try and tack on the extra point here. So let's see if he can give himself a true. Oh, a bad snap. Gets
Oh,
it,
throw
throws it. Left-handed toss to the end zone. Nobody home. I got to
Bad
tell you,
snap on the
that was a
play.
heck of a
The
play by
conversion pass is
Dolan.
incomplete.
Dolan literally took a ground ball,
Sent by
picked it
number
up,
7,
and
Jack
threw a
Dolan.
nice left-handed
Well, they-
pass to the corner.
Score remains
Dolan,
Needham
unfortunately with
27,
the
Wellesley
ankle
13.
problem, obviously hammered him, but they've actually gotten a couple times this year 2-point conversions off of bad snaps.
Ladies and
Because Dolan,
gentlemen,
I
we
mean,
have several
Dolan
important
can make
fundraisers we'd
things
like to
happen, but
honor
of
here
course
today
with
at
the
Memorial
injury,
Yeah.
it's
First,
tough
we have
right now,
retro
for him
uniforms
to
from all
really
Needham
sell his
sports.
feet and make something happen. But you're right. I
on
mean,
sale at
he
the
made
main
tried to make
gate.
something out of nothing. So.
And we also have
But
the latest
Wellesley,
and greatest
back to a
Needham
two-score game, but their
football
defense has
apparel
got to
on
step
sale
up right
also
now,
near the
Mike.
main
They've
gate.
got to get a stop,
And
get the
finally,
football back
if
to
you
their
can visit
offense,
with the
because I mean
Single
you
Mothers
can't let
Initiative, they're
Needham
hindering
go
out
down score on
coupons
you.
for
You
Moselle.
got. This is
Good
where the
from
defense has really got to show
Black
themselves
Friday to
right here.
Christmas.
Yep.
You will save 15% on all
Well.
purchases.
All right.
10% of
So
your
an
purchase
interesting
for
turn of
those who
events.
support that important fundraiser.
27-13. A good-looking drive from the Raiders.
drive.
Yep.
Great try. And Mike, I gotta. Do you think Wellesley here? Do you think they squib kick it, or do you think they try to kick it deep? I would kick it deep if I were.
So would I.
Try to pin Needham back, but we've seen the squib kick it a bunch. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's intentional or if Morgan just. I don't know, but we'll have to see what they like to do here. I would kick it deep. I
Yeah.
guess is what I'm saying. I would kick it deep.
I would too. It's
Kick
the
at this offensive short field.
Well, let's see. Morgan's going to line up. Morgan
Oh.
gives it a boot right. It's fielded by, looks like Andre. Picks it up and he
Ball
runs.
returned by number 12.
Good-looking run there.
Freshman John Andre.
Freshman
Andre
John
returns it out to the
Wow.
Needham 41-yard
The
line.
freshman
with a
get it
first
into the
down.
act here
that?
today. Yeah.
I can
John
honestly
Andre just
say
had
we don't
his
see a
first
lot of
varsity
freshmen
action.
getting in some
He's
licks,
an
but
outstanding player on the
a
freshman team.
good-looking player
Needham
on
Rocket
the freshman
went
team.
That's
recorded a
the
record of
future of the
10-1
program. So
Right.
and defeated
Give
the
him his
Wellesley
work
freshman
now, I
Highlight
guess.
That's
Center.
right. Let him see the big game. So Needham lines up on their 40. First down, about 8.5 minutes to play in this third quarter. Foley in the shotgun. Foley hands to Roque.
they
puts the brakes on, but he keeps
Ball
moving.
carried by number 28, Jack Roque.
Almost had him in the
About 4 on
backfield
the
there
play.
for a loss, but good job by Roque, as you said.
Yep.
Mike really keeping the feet moving and able to pick up 3 yards on the play, make something out of nothing. So
Robbie, you can't teach size, but the one thing you can teach is if you're a big runner like that, just keep moving your feet.
Yeah.
An extra 2 or 3 yards comes from that.
and those are 2 or 3 yards that you may need.
Yeah. So here we go, 2nd and 7. Foley again in the shotgun. Okay to his right. Quick pass off to, it looks like Murphy. Murphy gets
Pass
free
is
for a
complete to
first
number
down.
16, Dylan Murphy.
He was wide open
Yeah.
on that.
That
I mean,
pass and
all
run by
Foley had to
Murphy
do
is
is
good
dump
for a
the
Needham
ball off to
first
him, and he
down.
had plenty of room to work.
1st and 10 Rockets.
Yeah, if you're
That's
Wellesley,
the Wellesley
you can't be
46
giving
yard
these
line.
receivers such. I know you don't want guys to get by you, but you can't be giving guys such big cushions. Because
No.
I mean, then they're just like we saw in the last drive for you. They're just going to dump it off, and get these good chunks of yardage to set themselves up here. So
Thornton throwing in a lot of plays right now. Let's see, he's done a change, if you will. Kirker close to us. Deuce is wild on each side. Handoff, it looks like Hurwitz.
that's nice. That's
Ball
what they
carried
needed.
by number 28, Jack Roque.
I beg your pardon, Roque on that, Gary.
Taken down by
Well, now the Wellesley
number
run defense is starting to reassert
71
themselves
for
a
the
little
Raiders
bit.
and
You know,
also
they
number
struggled
18.
to take down Roque on the last drive, but this time,
71 is
both
Will
times he touched the
Perry.
ball, it's been for minimal gains
18 is Alex
or a loss
Porter. It'll be
in this
2nd
case.
and
So good to
11
see the Wellesley
for
defensive
Needham.
front starting to reestablish themselves a little bit
Yeah.
and starting to re-win those battles up front in the trenches.
So if they win this battle, that is a big play, and if they can come back, then it's a 7-point game. You know, all things considered. Of course,
Still plenty of football left.
Plenty of football left.
As we said, Mike, there's still
Foley
Oh,
under
they're
pressure.
gonna get
Foley
him.
gets belted, and he's hit for a loss again.
Foley is taken down by number 18 for the Raiders.
nothing
That's
he could
Alex
do on
Porter.
that one, Mike. I mean, Wellesley collapsed that pocket
Yeah.
very quickly after the snap right there. Foley, Foley, I should say, excuse me,
It'll be
tried
3rd
to
and 15 for
make
Needham.
something out of it, tried
Yeah.
to work it a little bit, but was just very, very quick. So big 3rd down here for the Raiders.
Well,
This is a
interesting
huge play
point.
right here.
So Chuck Thornton, who takes care of all the offensive work, but also Coach Duffy was in on that conference. So let's see what comes here. Roque in the backfield, Foley in shotgun. Kirker
Yeah, I think
in
they're going to
motion.
the air here.
I would think so. So Kirker lines up around the middle. Pass intended for Kirker. He gets it, but he's
Oh,
on his feet, but
you
dragged,
sure?
Pass is
dragged
complete to
down
number
by
24, Cliff Kirker.
But now-
Grant.
Is a gain of about
Greg
10.
Kasikas.
It'll be about 4 yards short of a first down.
Grant
It'll be
C takes him down with a
4
nice.
and about
Mike, here's the question. Are they
5
going to go for it here, you think?
for
Or are they going to
Needham
try
at
and
the
put up
Wellesley
deep?
41
Yeah, so
yard line.
again,
Deep.
I say go for it.
Wellesley's got to pin their ears back here, get this big stop.
So let's see. Foley is indeed out there.
Yeah.
4th and 5 on,
Oh, this
it
is
looks
big.
like the
This is
Wellesley 41.
Mike, I know that we're still early in the 3rd quarter, but this could be the play of the game right here. You need, well, if you're Wellesley, you need to get a big stop right here.
Yeah, you're right. Murphy in motion. Foley back to pass. Foley's under pressure. Hit down and a big play by the Raiders.
Jack Roque
Oh,
is dropped for a loss.
Great read right there. You know,
And number
Foley was
18
taking
on
some
the
pressure,
stop for
trying to
Raiders
dump
is
the ball
Alex
off,
Porter.
but Wellesley defense was right there. That's what we talked about, Mike. That's
Wow.
the big stop they needed.
You are correct. And, now here's
Well, the ball
Wellesley
run down
with the
to the
ball
Raiders
somewhere
at
around the
the
50-ish,
46 yard
right?
line.
They
Yeah.
got 50, 55 yards to go. This is absolutely doable.
This is still a ball game here, Mike.
Yeah. Nope, this game is far from over, folks.
Well, that's the thing with this rivalry. You know, these games are never over. You know, I mean, Needham, I know a few years back was down 14-0. They came back and won in overtime.
That was
So-
a heck of a game, sure indeed. So Moen fades back. He's under a little bit of pressure. Rolls right.
Oh, he's got a
throws
man.
it up. He's got his gun. Oh! And he dropped the ball.
Moen's pass is incomplete.
Big
Oh,
play.
man.
Luke Sanabria had the
Intended for number 8,
ball.
Luke Sanabria.
Oh, he had.
That'll be
I mean, if
second
he
and
had
10.
caught that ball, he had daylight.
Wow.
Like that was. That's a tough break. Credit to Moen there, able to, get some room to throw there out of the pocket. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just a impressive play by the junior QB, but I'm sure if you're Sanabria right now, you're kicking yourself. You want that one back.
That poor kid's going to remember that at the table. Well, again, plenty of ball to play. 4:50 to play in this
It's only
third
second
period.
down. Plenty of time.
Second down. Bowen rolls. He now goes to the middle. He's trying to get
Ball
back to the
carried
line
by
of
number
scrimmage.
33, Mohan.
But big Joe
Almost
Goetsky with
got
a
back
big
to the line
hit.
of scrimmage, taken down by number 58, Joe Goetsky.
So loss of about
The
2 or
loss
3
of
on that
A
play.
yard on the play, so it'll officially go as a sack for Goetsky.
Maybe a loss
It'll
of
be
only
3rd and
1.5.
11
So
for the Raiders.
3rd and 11 for the Raiders.
All right, well,
Clock rolls.
Wellesley's gotta find a way to make a play happen here. They made it happen on the last drive. They need the big play.
Yes,
They need
indeed.
the big play right here. Unfortunately, obviously, they don't have their big play guy in there, number 7, but they need somebody else to step up here, make a play.
Shotgun formation. Bowen's back. Bowen stays in pocket. Now he's flushed. He's being chased. He runs to the right. Sends it up. Oh, and it's intercepted by Kirker. Kirker gets the ball back. He's still on his feet, folks. Kirker's running to the right, and he's belted down.
Intercepted by number 24.
Wow.
Senior captain.
That's
Wes
tough because
Kirker.
Bowen just tried to sort of force the ball in
And he
there.
returns
Didn't
it
really
all the way
have
out
anywhere
to
to
the
throw.
48-yard line.
Forced it in there.
It'll be
It looked
first
like
and
double
10 for
coverage on
Rockets.
that. Kirker coming up with the big pick. So, I mean, that's a tough break for the Raiders. You know, you feel like you got the momentum, you got a big defensive stop, and now all of a sudden you give the ball back to them. So let's see if Wellesley can pin their ears back again here. But big play there for Needham, big play for Kirker.
Oh, yeah.
Who else but Cliff Kirker?
Cliff Kirker. I mean, it was, listen, I know these are kids, but that was, I don't know if he should have threw that ball. It was just too many Needham defenders
Yeah.
around. It was a good play, don't get me wrong, but when you're flushed out of the pocket like that, especially in Wellesley's situation, you got to be a little conservative. So a little trip in the backfield. Foley and Hurwitz kind of tripped over one another.
Exchange.
That's a tough break.
Yeah.
Number 32, Sam Hurwitz, the ball carrier. Draws
Yeah,
for a
I
loss
think you're right.
of
I think
about
they just
3
tripped over
yards.
each other's feet on
It'll
that, trying to
Yeah.
get that
Make
exchange
it 1 yard.
down.
It's 2nd and 11.
Now we got a loss of 1 on the play. So, hey,
Today's
anything
game will be
Wellesley defense is going to help.
rebroadcast throughout the rest of the day on the Needham channel
Yeah.
and the Wellesley channel.
So, Hurwitz,
I believe in Needham will
sophomore.
be
These
rebroadcast
guys have
at
a little
3
bit to
o'clock this
learn.
afternoon.
But so far, so good. He's doing a nice job in the backfield, Sam Hurwitz. All right, so Foley lines up under center. Stays in the backfield as Hurwitz. Roquet to his right. Block, Foley in his pocket. Has him right up the middle, Roquet! Oh, and a great catch.
Pass is complete to number 28, Jack Roquet.
Boy, it looked like he might not have been able to. He looked like he was bobbling that ball there first, but good job by Roquet there, able to hang on and.
Absolutely. If you notice, he lined up right, and he just broke for the middle, and he got ahead of 2 guys, and he's taken down again by old friend Griffin Morgan. So, big gain for Needham. First
huge.
and 10 around, where are we? Where are we, about
Looks
the
about the
23?
20. It looks like right to be right about the 23-yard line. Yeah, you're right.
I formation, Foley under center. Hurwitz deep. Okay. Murphy in motion. Murphy breaks left, puts the brakes on. Fake handoff. Foley rolls to his right. Has a man open, but just
Foley's
too
pass
far
incomplete.
out of
Oh,
the
here we go.
hands.
Late
Intended for
flag.
number 45, Tom
Number
Stenberg.
55 for Wellesley. I believe
There's
that
a
Snoka
late
got
flag
thrown
back
down
behind the
there
line of
right
scrimmage.
in the backfield. We may have a late hit personal foul.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
So pass intended for
gonna be a
Stenberg, but
personal
that was
foul
behind the
penalty
play.
against the Rockets.
Personal foul against the Rockets.
Mike, that is not a good. Not a good. I don't know who the penalty was on, but
I thought it was going to be on Wellesley.
I thought, well, let's see. We couldn't really tell. I
okay,
think
we were looking at the play, but still, it looked. I saw it right there. Snoka just sort of got shoved to the ground there while the play had already ended. So I mean, just
It'll be
not
second and
a wise
25.
decision right there. You
Sorry,
gotta
first
show
and
more
25 for the
discipline
Rockets
than
after
that.
that penalty.
Because now you're pushing your guys back.
so. We think that was on Carter Hildreth, the big captain
And
lineman.
it's still
sorry,
second down
second
because
and
it's a dead
25.
ball. So it's second down, so the down counts. So now it's second down at 25.
Second down and a cab ride.
Second down
almost-
from here to Wellesley.
I was going to say they're pushed halfway to Needham Center right now. All right, Foley lines up under center, stacked backfield. See what we're doing. It's a tight formation. Stenberg off right. Pitch to Hurwitz. He's looking left, nowhere to go.
Ball carried
Good
by number 32,
defense.
Yeah.
Sam Herbert.
Great coverage right there. Now Wellesley's got a
Taken
little bit
down
of
for
life.
no
They get the
gain, tackled by
penalty,
number 4,
get Needham
Sam
pushed back
McGee.
now, and then they
For
get that
Wellesley.
touchdown. Now it's third down at
It'll be
26.
3rd and 25. for
We're
the
getting even
Rock.
closer to Needham Center by the minute here.
Right? So Walsh comes out. Foley gets his play. Hustles back to the lineup.
And Mike, I do want to say one thing. This crowd is not evened out. This crowd is not thinned out at all.
No.
Everybody is still here.
Well, you get a lot of your stragglers come in, after a big breakfast. Maybe they come in for the second half. And,
Timeout
right
Needham.
now they're being entertained by a good game.
Yeah, this is a good. This is a good football. I mean, obviously Needham sort of looked like they were going to run away with it, but Wellesley, give them credit. They're not going down without a fight here. They still got a chance.
And we'd like to remind you
Well,
today's
so a couple
game is
things,
gonna
right?
be
I mean,
rebroadcast
it doesn't matter if both
on the
teams have no
Needham
wins
channel
or they
here
have
in
all
Needham.
wins, right? At the end of the day, this
Channel
is still the
31
rivalry. This is still the
Verizon,
big game.
Channel
Everybody plays
3
up,
on
so no
RCN,
matter what,
Channel 8
you're
on
almost
Comcast.
guaranteed an entertaining football
All the
game
action
because
brought
it's
to
such
you
a big
by
rivalry.
Needham's Mike
And
Quaney
take
and Wellesley's
take
Robert
that into
Johnson.
consideration with the fact that also
I
Wellesley's
do
on a
not know
nice
the
little winning
channels in
streak right
Wellesley, but
now.
it'll be
You know what I mean?
rebroadcast
Yeah, Wellesley's got a
throughout the
6-game winning
week
streak.
in Wellesley,
Needham's
and
coming
we-
off a win. By the way, got to give Brendan Walsh giving us a nice little shout out there on the mic. So
Brendan's the best. He even pronounced Robbie Johnson correct.
it's difficult, It's just as hard as Kazikis,
So Foley in his pocket, got his man open. It looked like he lost his footing.
Foley's
Stenberg.
pass is incomplete, intended for number 45, Tom
He was taking a little bit of
Stenberg.
pressure there, and you kind
It'll
of have to
be
get rid of
4th
that
and
ball. So
long for the
now,
Rockets.
great job by Wellesley. They're going to force Needham into a punted situation here, although they may, the field position may go Needham's way here because it looks like, they may pin him back deep. But still, I mean, Wellesley gets the ball back. It's still a 2-score game, Mike. And
Yep.
Number 59,
Foley,
into the game
Foley
for
comes
the
out with his head down a little
Rockets to
bit, but
punt.
he and Stenberg just shared a word of encouragement and a
14,
high five.
Connor
So
Morton back deep
it
for
looked like there
Wellesley.
may have been a little miscommunication on the play, but all is well. But nevertheless, we're going to see a punt right now. Again, this is one of your linebackers punting, which I think is a great story. Bigfoot, he sends a rocket down deep, calls for a fair catch, and lets it go. The ball definitely takes a Needham favorable bounce. Fantastic field position.
Wow.
If you're a Needham fan,
they're going to push him back inside the 3-yard
It'll be
line.
1st and 10 Raiders from their own 2-yard
So
line.
now Wellesley's got to work some magic here. They got to go 98 yards
Like
to the
to
cloud
remind
of
you again,
dust,
we have
basically.
retro
So we'll see if
uniform
they
sale
can
by the main gate.
work their way out of the shadows of
You can
their
pick up
own
a
end zone
throwback
here. We'll have to
Needham
see.
uniform from many different sports.
yeah, and you know what?
Also have
tell you
our
what,
latest and greatest Needham
it's not
football
really a
now.
huge factor now, but clock is
The gray
becoming an
hoodie
enemy
is
to the
popular
Raiders.
in the wall show.
122 to play in this
Some blazers
period.
with Needham
They're still
football
down by quite a
on the
bit,
front and
14
the
to 2
No, you
possession
gotta
game.
get a
Or
quick
white
score.
hood.
You got to get a quick score.
You're
Give
awesome.
yourself plenty of time to get the defensive stops if you need them.
Yep.
No, you're absolutely right, Mike. The longer this goes on, the more the clock will definitely be in Needham's favor, I should say. By the way, Dalton is in the game here to our near side.
Moen throws it. It's a pop fly.
Moen pass
I
is incomplete.
think Cole might have been looking for a
Intended
flag
for
on that,
number
but I think it was just
22.
good coverage.
Miles
Yeah,
Cole.
kind of
Number 24, Cliff Kirk on
sure.
coverage for the
Just sort of
Rockets.
threw it up there
It'll be
to Cole,
second
and
and
it kind of sat up there for a while. But,
Maybe like a timing play of some sort, but right on Cole was the Needham defender, Kirker, and I mean, he'll stick to you
anytime you
like
got
glue.
Kirker on you, you gotta.
Yes, indeed.
Very, very impressed by number 24 for Needham. He's a heck of a football player, and
Yep, good two-way player. So back in his end zone, Moen sends it out a little bit too
Moen's pass
strong.
is incomplete.
Pass
Intended for number 81.
intended for
Jake
number
Vanderwijk.
81, Jake Vanderwright.
Yeah.
It'll be
First time
3rd
we've heard his
and
name
10 for the
called
Raiders.
today.
Yeah. Wellesley's going to the bench now. I mean, well, out goes Dolan. He's still limping.
Oh yeah, no. Like Brendan Walsh said off camera, it's like he's basically a bunch of athletic tape right now. He's playing on athletic tape and adrenaline right now. He is not a happy camper.
No, he'll feel that one tomorrow, I'm sure. But got a tough job ahead of him here. Again, 1:14 to play.
Third down and 10 at the 2.
10 on their on their own 2.
Boy, if Needham can get a stop here, they're going to get some really good field position here.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
You got to think Wellesley's going deep here. You can't run the ball in this situation.
Well, they
Although
do.
just as I say that, they do run the ball. So it
Ball
shows how
carried
much
by
I
number
know.
44, T.J. Noonan.
So Noonan tries to muscle his way up. He gets a gain of about 2 or 3.
Noonan will pick up
I'm
about
not
3
sure. I'm
yards
not
on
sure
the
about
play.
that
It'll
play
be
call, Mike. I
third and 7
understand
for
what they're
Raiders.
trying to
I'm
do
sorry,
there.
4th and
Perhaps
7.
sort of keep Needham off guard, but still, I mean, when you're that back deep, I don't know if you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just.
Frankly, 4th and 7, I would have called that play a play earlier. But
Yeah, on 2nd and 10, you might try it, but
Yeah.
not on 3rd down and 10 when you're in your own end zone, basically.
So Moen in his end zone. Quick kick, he punts it out. Ball bounces. Kirker fields it around his 40. Kirker stuttering, fiddling and diddling. He gets a little room, and he ends up out of bounds. Oh, wait a minute now. The ball's jumping
Ball
around.
returned by number 24, Cliff Kirker.
Wellesley football!
Wellesley gets the ball.
Play.
We saw everything going on, and we thought we were out of bounds. But just like that, it looks like Sam McGee collected the football. So let's see.
What a break right there for
Ball
the
returned for the
Raiders.
Raiders by number 4, Sam
McGee,
McGee.
the junior linebacker / running back, comes up with the ball.
Can we get a replay? Oh, here, we got a replay here. I'm trying to.
So yeah, he was stuttering around a little bit. I can't quite find McGee yet.
Oh, McGee's right there. There's Sam McGee, and the ball.
Well, there it is. The ball bounced to
Boy, that ball! I guess that ball stayed in bounds.
So I think that was a complete play by McGee. I think he forced the fumble and then collected it.
At their own 36.
So hey, great break for the Raiders. Moen in shotgun, looking left. He's under pressure. He stays. He keeps. And now he's dragged down
Moen
right
taken
around
down
the
by number
line of
31.
scrimmage.
I will say
Will
this, Mike. He
Delaney.
made something out of nothing. He turned
Gain of a yard on the play.
nothing
with
into a gain of a
7-9.
couple of yards. So I mean, better than taking a loss on that play. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. So now Wellesley's really going to have to get things going here to start the 3rd quarter. So
Freshman Christian Maker,
they need a big drive right here to start the 4th. Come out, try to establish, get back to a 1-score game here early, and give yourselves a chance.
Yeah.
Still plenty of time, but you got to do something quick here.
Still plenty of time. I would say that's probably the hardest earned yard of the day. But nevertheless, you're right. I mean, this kid Moen, boy, he's got great feet, great hips. He just kind of moves left, moves right. He looks like he's going right, breaks middle. Good quarterback.
He's only a junior, so he'll be back. I know Wall was sort of the Wellesley guy. We talked about this season as a senior, but Moen's going to have the offense all to himself next year. So, and now that he's got this sort of full year pretty much under his belt playing quarterback for him, there's only room to go up.
Well, that's great. So we'll see a good rematch. I mean, Foley again, the Needham quarterback.
Sure.
He's only
Foley's
a junior
too. That's right.
Yep. Sam Foley is, I can speak to him
He's
just
a good
because I know
player.
him.
He looks like a good quarterback. He makes some good throws.
Hell of a baseball player. He plays third base on my American Legion team. Moen, quick pass to TJ. He's fiddling and diddling.
He's
He's
still
on
going.
his feet.
He's still going. I think he got the. I think he got the first down.
44, T.J. Noonan.
Yeah,
You're
he
right.
got the first down.
Taken down by number 22.
Good
Trevor
job by
Schofield.
Noonan right there. I mean, we
He's
talk
close
about
to
he's a
Raider
bull
first
as a
down.
running back, but as a receiver right there, just bouncing off guys, and able just to get enough forward progress there to pick up that first down. That's a huge play coming out of this fourth quarter for the Raiders, Mike.
Yeah.
And at their own 42
Favorable
yard line.
spot, too. I mean, clearly he made it to the first down, and then the Needham pushed him back. But good for Wellesley first down. They are on there. It looks like
they're about the
46, maybe?
Yeah, 46, 47-yard line.
So a fake, a little trickeration.
Needham didn't bite there at all, Mike.
Yep. So
Number
it looked like an
Darryl Van
overthrow.
Leeuwen
So the trickeration was
on
an
the start for
over
Needham.
snap, but TJ got the ball, but nowhere to go.
Yeah,
So,
that was
interesting play.
Second and 11.
I don't know if that was a handoff or that was just a direct snap to Noonan.
It was a direct snap to Noonan. It was a direct snap to Noonan, and again, Moen made off like it was over his head. All right.
Now you got to go to the air here, though.
2nd and 12, a loss of 2 on the play. Moen in the shotgun. Fades back, quick throw, right up the middle.
Moen's pass
Good
is
catch
complete
right
to
there
number
by
29.
David Jennings.
David Jennings.
That's a big play.
Again,
Now it's
about
third down.
10 on the play.
Now
It'll
about
be
third down 2 rather than
and
third down at
2
12. So
for
now,
Wellesley at the Needham 45
I mean, it's definitely
yard line.
2-down territory here,
Oh yeah.
Mike.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't think there's any question about that. But now, if you're Wellesley, you could do a whole wide range of things. You can maybe try to keep the ball on the ground here. You could throw it. You don't have to, air it out necessarily. Although, just as I say that, they go 5 wide receivers in empty backfield. So.
Yeah. So Moen all alone.
He's
one
got
out.
Porter.
He's got Porter. Oh, and it's oh, jeez, I thought Kirker got a hold of that.
I think Porter kind of played defensive receiver on that play.
I think you're right. So let's see.
Almost
Go to the
intercepted
tape
by
on
number
this one,
24,
but
Kirker.
a nice toss. I
It'll be
like the play
4th
call
and
and
2
timing
Wellesley.
pattern.
At their own 45
And,
yard,
yeah,
at the
definitely
Needham
lofted up.
45 yard
Porter
line.
was there, but here comes Kirker.
Porter reached in there at the end and knocked the ball down. So good offensive play by Alex Porter right there to prevent what could have been a game-killing interception.
Absolutely.
So here we go, 4th down and 2.
So 4th and 2, this is it for Wellesley right here. Moen back. I think we're going to look for a quick play. He goes to his left. He airs it out. Oh, he has a man. Oh! Almost.
Incomplete.
Oh, man, he had him wide open.
By number 29.
I don't know why Moen didn't keep it there. I thought he had
Right.
room to run on that left-hand side, but
You know what? Again, that could be the junior, in him. You're right. You and I are thinking the same
I want
idea.
to see this. Yeah, he's got plenty of room to run. He definitely.
Yep.
I thought he definitely could have had the first down on that. And, Jennings.
I mean, boy,
that was
almost the play of the game right there. But hey,
I mean,
Jennings
there's
would've
still
made it
time
close.
left. Mike, technically, but that was a killer of a stop for Wellesley, and a great big stop there for Needham. Now, if you're Wellesley, you gotta get a stop quick here.
Wellesley needs to get the ball back quickly. So Herberts with the
Ball
play.
carried by
Nice,
number 32, Sam Herberts.
nice play by Herberts. The sophomore is starting to get his
Taken
snaps
down by
in.
number 64,
Mike, let me
Brian
ask
Long
you,
for
do
the
you
Raiders.
think Needham maybe tried to keep the ball on the
Herberts will
ground?
gain
Yeah.
about
Oh,
4
yeah.
on
Try
the
and
play. It'll
run
be
that
2nd and
clock?
6.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 4th quarter, about a little under 10 minutes to play. Absolutely, eat some clock.
Would you try and throw the ball, perhaps?
No, I wouldn't. I would just keep playing the ground game. I mean, if you're 3rd and 10, maybe, but right now, so far, so good. I like Needham's play calling. They're going to play conservative football.
Although they are going out of the gun here, so we'll see.
Keep an eye on Kirker. He's laying
They're
back a
throwing
little
the
bit.
ball.
Yep, Foley with a quick toss. Wide open is Roquet. And good for
Pass is
Needham.
complete
First
to number
down.
28, Jack Roquet.
Boy, that play call worked for him.
Play call
And that
works.
pass and run is good for
9:24
Needham.
to play.
First down. 1st and 10,
So-
Rockets.
See, again, you know
At
what?
the-
What the heck do
the
we do,
Wellesley
right? There's a nice
33-yard
little
line.
pass right up the middle.
You know Wellesley's going to be coming on that, so
Yeah.
you're able to sort of dump the ball over the middle.
Right.
Roquet was wide open. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the play call. That's a good play call of any to use right there. So, but now I think they're going to try to go back to the ground here, I would say. Although we've been wrong before, so don't hold us to that.
Solito and Kirker in motion. Out wide is Murphy. Foley, quick handoff. Nice
Ball
little
carried
run
number
up the middle.
28, Jack Roquet.
Okay, now just playing power football.
That was a good gain
Okay,
on first
with a
down right there.
8-yard run
He
up the
had
middle.
plenty of room to run on that, and
Ball
Roquet
will be
was able
spotted at the
to
Wellesley 35, where it'll be 2nd and
get
2.
8-yard pickup, which is big. So now leaves Needham with a lot of options here on 2nd down and short with that clock moving.
So see, this is Needham football right now. The clock running. Now we're 8 minutes and 20. Just let the clock run. Needham just eat some real estate, eat some clock. Yeah, this is the right thing to do. Wellesley has to get that ball back, Robbie. So again, handoff, stutter step, still on his feet.
I
Blasted
think he
down.
got the
Ball
first
carried again
down.
by number 28, Jack
Yep.
Roquet.
It looked like they might have had Roquet in the backfield there for maybe perhaps a loss,
And that run
but
by Roquet is good
was
for
able to
another
push
Needham
ahead
on
and
the
pick up just
first
enough for the
down.
first down.
So
So
here's your problem,
First
right?
and
So
10
every
Rockets.
time they get a first down, that's going to at least bury
At
them
the
in a
Wellesley
couple minutes.
32.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, with less than 8 minutes to go,
That
Wells.
was a 3-yard run, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Considering he should have been brought for like a 3-yard loss.
Dad, how much
So again, easy peasy for the Needham Rockets. Wellesley's got to pinch that middle right now.
They got to find out something. They got to do something. Maybe get a turnover. They got to do something, Mike.
I formation. Foley hands it quick to Roque.
Ball carried again by number 28, Jack Roque.
Coach Davis is now going to start spending some time out here.
Taken
I
out
think
by
you kind of
number
have to a
4,
little
Sam
bit.
McGee for
With
the
only,
Raiders.
with the 2-possession game,
Gain
with
of
only
2 on
7.5
the play, it'll
minutes
be
to
2nd
play,
and 8.
Yep.
you gotta keep as much clock going as you're going, as you can.
Yep.
By the way, we got a
Timeout,
nice little sighting
Wellesley.
of Needham Channel and Needham PA legend Mike Riley in the building here
On
today.
behalf of the
Big
Needham
Mike Riley,
Touchdown
where is he?
Club, I'd like to
I
welcome
saw
all
he was
past-
over there earlier.
all the
It's,
Needham
I
High
think he
football
disappeared.
players,
Yeah.
alumni. I see a lot of the varsity jackets.
Mike Riley, an
from players
old
of the past.
broadcaster. I
I've
say
been
old.
informed in
It's about half my age for
present
cry.
here today is former Needham standout
Legend
receiver
here on
Mark
the Needham
Riley.
Channel and Needham
Just
PA
completed his junior
announcer.
football season at Bates.
And now they're
where
giving,
he
working
they're
at
giving
the
Mark Riley a shout out right now.
All-conference wide
Mark
Oh, yeah,
Riley,
that's
as you may
right.
recall, had one of the great Needham Wellesley highlights of all
Yeah.
time.
Mark
The touchdown
is,
catch
on
in the
Super Bowl
corner,
team
yeah.
of 2011
Exactly.
here for
That
the
one ended up with
Broke our
ESPN.
Wellesley fans' hearts though these days.
I have no sympathy, Robbie. All right, Foley in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Rolls right. He's looking. He's looking. He's got Stenberg. Oh, almost
Foley's
intercepted.
pass is incomplete.
Wow, a very risky play by
Almost intercepted by number
Foley.
24 for the
Also
Raiders.
picked off, but also with the
Scott
incompletion
Westerman
stops
will
the
be
clock,
third
gives
and
Wellesley
8
sort
for
of
Needham.
a free time out here. I'm not sure
I
if
like that call.
I'm not sure if I completely agree with the
I'd like to
decision to
also
throw the
wish
ball
a happy
there.
Thanksgiving to the Hildreth family. Mitch, former Needham football captain Mitch Hildreth. Also
Now,
a
Mike, I
Bates
guess
football
the
player.
question becomes, is
And
this
also
two-down
remember the
territory here for the
2011
Rockets?
varsity
You know, they're at their
Super
30-yard
Bowl team here at
line.
Needham High.
Or do you try and pin Wellesley
In
deep?
attendance
Know that's a
is
two-score
little brother,
game. I guess
Carter
we'll have to see what
Hildreth,
happens on this
starting
play,
right tackle play
obviously.
today.
But definitely something to watch out for.
3rd and 8. Foley under center
I
in the
think
eye.
they're running the football here.
I'm betting on the run. There's a little motion from Wellesley here. A lot of jumping. Foley hands off to Hurwitz. Hurwitz with a nice run, goes up the middle.
Ball
He might get that
carried by
first
number
down.
I think he
Sam
got it.
Hurwitz.
Wow.
Big play for the Rockets,
And
indeed.
that run by Hurwitz is good. Ray Needham, first down. 1st and 10
Well, I'll
Rockets
tell you,
at the
Robbie, each
Wellesley
one of those
20-yard line.
is just a nail in the coffin.
Especially on that third down. You had him 3rd down and 8. You have him 3rd down and 8, and you can't get the stop. So that's a tough break there for the Raiders. So now Needham's in the red zone here. I mean, basically, let's be honest, like a touchdown seals the game up
Oh,
here
yeah.
if it's not sealed up already. But
Touchdown would be a killer.
Wellesley's just got to find some way to get that football back. Keep Needham off the board here.
Hurwitz runs
That
to the
helps.
middle.
Ball
He's
carried
met
again
by
by
a
number
bunch.
32, Sam
I don't know if
Hurwitz.
he made it back to the.
Wellesley's going to take a
Back
Back
timeout
up
here.
after a little held game
There was a
on the
nice
right
block, though. I
side.
will say. So one of the Wellesley defenders got sort of thrown up in the air on that block, trying to create some room, but nothing
No
doing
gain in the
there.
play. It'll be
It's
2nd
no
and
gain.
10.
Let's check out. Yeah, I want to see this block again right here. Somebody got blocked. I thought I saw a nice little block there, but I guess I must have missed it on the replay. But
Great action in the trenches, no doubt. So, I don't know. I think that's Wellesley's 3rd timeout, perhaps?
I believe so. Yeah. It's at least their 3rd, so they probably only have 1 or 2 timeouts remaining. So you gotta,
Yeah. Well,
we'll have to see here, Mike. I mean, it's they're in a delicate spot right now. Not the clock's against them, scores against them.
2nd and 10, 6:32 to play in the game. Foley under center. Needham in the I formation. In motion is
That's Kirker.
Handoff to Hurwitz. Hurwitz gets a little hole, but he's swallowed
Ball
up towards the
carried by number
middle.
32, Sam Hurwitz.
So we're seeing a lot of Hurwitz
There is
now.
a flag down on the play.
Duffy.
They
Oh,
get
we got a
against the
flag
Rockets.
against Needham.
Well, let's see. That's going to push him back.
That's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be a hold. You gotta accept that penalty because otherwise it's gonna be a 3rd down and pretty manageable.
That'll be a 10-yard penalty against
Yeah.
Needham.
2nd down still.
Second
So,
down 20.
Ball will be spotted.
I mean, I know
at
it gives
the
Needham a little bit more time,
28-yard
but,
line after the enforcement. It'll be 2nd and 18 for Needham.
Yeah, there's the hold right there.
The yard line to make for a
Okay.
first down is the Wellesley 10.
So at the Wellesley 10, coming into the game for Needham is Will Meehan, if I saw that right. Murphy's in there. No, it's Murphy. Check that. So Murphy comes in lining up as tight end. Kirker out wide. And in front of us is Stenberg. Foley under center.
They're taking as much time as they can right here.
Hurwitz.
Oh, that's a good push right there.
And Wellesley calls another timeout. So
Ball
Wellesley getting a
carried
little
number
bit of
32,
action.
Sam Hurwitz.
Hey, you know what? They're using them now. They're
gain
not
of
saving
about
them.
2 on
You
the
know, you
play.
can't take
It'll
them
be
with you
3rd
the
and
next year or
16.
anything like that.
Wellesley
So.
uses another timeout.
That's right. There is no tomorrow for both clubs.
Yeah.
This is their final game.
And by the way, Mike, while we're on the subject, you know, gotta give a shout out to the seniors. You know, playing their last game. All seniors have had a great high school career. Needham, I think.
Third.
You know, Needham seniors. You know, they've won a couple of Carry Division championships. They've been to the playoffs 2 years in a row.
Yep.
Wellesley seniors, though, I mean, they had a tough freshman year. I think they went 2-9. But since Coach Davis has come in, 3 straight, regardless of what happens today, 3 straight winning seasons for the Raiders. So
Yep.
I mean, I also got to give kudos to Jesse Davis. I mean, just the job that he's done since he's come in, taking over this program, just has been really impressive, man. There's some very bright days right now for Wellesley football, and given the 6th grader, the 6th grade youth team,
Hey, that's a good sign. You know, I
bright days ahead. You know.
I remember back when the Pop Warner was so small, it was a combo. It was
Yeah,
Needham and
Wellesley.
Wellesley.
Yep.
That was probably around your day, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Foley under center. Kirker heading towards us in motion. Foley fades
They're
back.
going to the air here.
Foley, a nice wing, a little bit low. Let's see, was that collected?
Foley
It was
pass
tough, but it's gonna be
complete to number
4th down.
24, Cliff Kirker.
4th down, clock runs.
Kirker is marked down
5:30 to
at
play.
the 17-yard line.
So I would imagine Needham's going for it
It'll
here.
be 4th
I would
and
assume
7
so.
for Needham.
So I mean, this could be the ball game right here, Mike. I mean, if Wellesley can get us out, they still have a chance to do something quick. It's still 5 minutes to go, but if Needham gets a first down or even a touchdown here, I mean, it could be pretty much ball game over.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Robbie. I mean, Captain Obvious here, but this is a big stop for the Raiders. So 4th and 7, 5 minutes exactly to play. Here we go.
Needham's
Okay, in
taking their
motion.
time.
Foley fades back. Foley lofts one up. Open in the end zone. We might see a flag. There it is.
Oh.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Tom
I think what
Stenberg.
happened is
There
you
is
might
a
say that
flag
their
down in
feet
the
got
end zone.
tangled up, but nevertheless, that's pass interference. So Needham gets a
Yeah.
first down.
I mean, that was pretty clear cut. I have to say that's the right call. It's so.
So that indeed is a first down.
So I mean, and since it's in the end zone, I believe it's going to place the ball at the 2-yard line. Yeah, let's check out the replay here. Foley was taking the pressure here.
Yeah, right there at the end. He got his
looked
hands
like
on his
Penalty
feet.
is pass interference.
And I don't know if you saw it. It was off camera, but
Unfortunately,
Ryan
penalty
Walsh
make it
was
first
wide
and goal
open
Needham
on the left.
at the 7-yard line.
So anyway, nevertheless, here we go. First down and goal on the 7-yard line. Big opportunity for the Rockets.
A big play right there. I mean,
So Foley, stacked backfield, under center. Foley hands to, looks like Hurwitz. He rumbles forward for maybe a yard.
Oh,
wait
here
a
we
minute.
go.
Wellesley's calling a ball.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait
Let's
a minute.
see. Let the stripes share it out here.
Sam Hurwitz was the ball carrier.
Oh,
It's
and
Wellesley
it's indeed a
football.
Wellesley
Play
football.
recovered by the Raiders.
Wow.
So the sophomore gives
Number
up a
29.
loose ball.
When you think they're done, Mike, they keep sucking you
David
right back
Jennings on the
in.
recovery for Wellesley.
Wow.
There's our friend David Jennings with the big play
Yeah,
again.
I mean, oh yeah, there it is. The ball definitely came out, and Jennings was right on top of that.
I'll tell you what, this kid Jennings, he is anywhere the ball is.
Yeah.
He is a smart football player out there, very aggressive, good player.
All right, well, this is
Well, buddy,
this is the drive right here.
this
You
is it,
got
man. 4:43 in the fourth quarter. Needham still enjoying a 27-13 lead. And here come the Raiders. Quick pass up the middle. Oh, and Luke with a
we got a
big hit.
flag. We got a flag.
Oh, I don't know, but
Pass
that,
is incomplete.
the flag
Intended
indeed.
for
But,
number 29.
oh, boy, again, pass
And
intended for
David
Jennings.
There is a flag
I'm going to
down
say
on
it's a
the
good
play,
call.
however.
Well, he did come over the back, and I would imagine at high school level they're going to call that. So we're going to go have a pass interference against
And also,
Lucas.
that pushes Wellesley out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Yeah.
So it gives them a little bit of breathing room here.
First down.
So the Raiders will get a first down at about the
The first
15.
and 10 Wellesley at the
yeah,
own
15-yard line. Right
All
about
right.
the 15. So now they've got 85 yards they need to get in quickly. So I mean, they gotta get their chunks now. They can't.
Yep. So Moen in the backfield with T.J. Noonan. Moen, quick pass off to the side. Breaks free a little bit. Here comes Connor Morton.
Gotta hurry.
Number 14, Connor
Got to show a little
Morton.
bit of that sense of urgency. It looks like Wellesley's trying to get up to that line and fast.
Morton with a nice
Taken
little
down after being
spinorama.
about
Probably
8
should have gone out of
yards on the
bounds,
play.
but
Yeah.
It'll be second and 2.
4:18, clock running. Second and, is that about 2, 1?
Looks
Quick
like
pass
it.
outside, another
That's
great
a
play.
first down. It gets out of bounds. Good.
Yep.
That's what you need.
Takes
Get out of bounds, stop the clock, pick up the first down.
That completion will be good for a Wellesley first down.
So
Hopefully no Wellesley fans left because this game ain't over.
there's still a few. They were starting to stream out. It's definitely a little thinner in the Wellesley end zone, but those who stayed are enjoying a good little run here for Wellesley. First and 10 on the Needham 32, on the Wellesley 32. Moen back. Moen looking deep. Has the middle.
turn around.
TJ got, he basically got hung up with a bunch of Needham players, but
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like a fan there, but dude, it was like had his back turned to the football.
don't mean to sound like a fan. You're doing everything but turning red on me. I love it.
It'll be second and 10.
All right, second and 10. 4:04 to play. Clock stopped.
All right, well. But that's what the plays they need to do. They need to, really take their shots right now, Mike.
Trips right. The shotgun, Moen. Moen rolls left. Rolls left. He's about to get hit. He scrambles
take
away.
the sack. Oh, he's
airs
got
it out.
it
He's got his
open.
man. He had Jennings. Oh, and it was almost broken
Moen's
up.
pass is incomplete.
Tremendous
I
defense
think
by
that was
Palmatier.
Nearly
No, that
intercepted
was,
by number 23, senior
23,
Brian
Brian
Palmatier.
Palmatier, yeah.
Wow.
And he almost had the pick there, but I think Jennings sort of reached it at the very end there and was able to, again, play and be a very nice defensive, offensive player.
Boy, oh boy. Almost a big play by Palmatier.
And one thing that got over is that actually he had Jennings open.
Yeah.
So I think Moen may have put a little bit, not put a little bit enough over under that football, and it gave Palmatier time to get
It'll be
back
third and 10 for the
to
Raiders.
it and almost make the great interception.
Jennings in motion. Looking for the quick screen. Aiming for Jennings. Jennings is there, but just
Pass is
hit the
incomplete.
last
Again
minute.
intended
Good
for
play
number
again by
29,
Palmatier.
David Jennings.
All right,
Again,
Mike. Well,
broken
here's your
up
ball
by
game right
senior
here.
number
4th and
23,
10.
Brian
4 for 10.
Palmatier.
This is it. You gotta get the first down here. That'll be the
It'll be
ball game
4th
pretty
and
much.
10 Wellesley
Yep.
at their own 32-yard line.
Gotta make something happen right here.
So Jennings a little bit slow back to the huddle.
Wells only has 2 timeouts left. So.
Morton comes in with Moen. So let's see what Wellesley brings. 4th and 10. They're on their 32-yard line. This is do or die
Here it is,
time
folks.
now. Shotgun. Pass. He's looking middle. Up the middle. He has number 9. A good play. I think
I
that's-
think he
This is
got the
complete to number
first
9.
down.
I think Griffin Morgan is going to get that
Griffin
first down.
Morgan.
Indeed, he does. Big
That
play for the
completion is
Raiders.
good for a Wellesley
Morgan
first
had just
down.
enough separation there, Mike, and Bowen able to feed it into him as we went to black there for a second. There's the replay. Yeah, just was able to thread it in there. Great job by Morgan, not going backwards. He stayed on his feet and was able to push. Oh, almost a terrific catch.
Morgan's pass is incomplete.
That was
Intended for number
almost a
14,
tremendous play by
Connor
Morton.
Morton.
Yeah, he laid out for that ball, but just a
Number
little
22, Travis
bit too
Schofield
far
on coverage
for
for
him.
the Rockets. It'll be second
Well, Wellesley's
and
taking
10.
their chances, Mike.
Why not?
Like we said, they had to. You got to take your chances right here. And they're certainly showing that they could do it. Just unfortunately, they're coming up a little bit short right now, but
Yep. Well,
still got 3 downs to work with here, Mike.
Three downs, 3.5 minutes of football. A big play here could bring him right back. Owen looks left, gets in trouble. The quick pass.
Great play
Nice
by
pass.
Moen's
Moen.
pass is complete to number 14, Connor Morton.
Again, Connor
And
Morton.
Morton
He'll be good for a
staying in,
well-played
but
first down
not
at the
staying in
Needham
bounds, but able to
42-yard
sort of
line.
tiptoe that sideline. Great job by Moen. They're again outside the pocket, and Morton doing the little one of these, a little one of the toe touch there. Great.
Lotto in at defensive end. You bet he's playing.
So here we go. We got Needham playing deep. They're playing center field right now. Kirker's back. Moen sends it out wide. One-on-one coverage. Oh, and it was dropped. Almost an interception. Pass intended for Griffin Morgan.
I think I've counted about
Griffin
5 almost
Morgan.
interceptions for Needham that
Number
have been
22,
dropped, whether
Trevor Schofield in coverage
just
for
dropped
Needham.
or Wellesley wide receivers coming back and sort of playing defensive back, keeping that ball out.
So quick shout out to Trevor Schofield. He is playing quite sick. His dad, Carl, as you know, has been a broadcaster here for Needham for quite a while. Tells me the boy is very sick, but Trevor Schofield is playing a heck of a game out there today. Almost had that touchdown. You know, I think if he had a bigger breakfast, he might have got over the goal line, Trev. You might want to eat a little bit more. Eat like your father and
Moen's
you'll be in
pass
good
is
shape.
complete. Intended for number 44,
All right,
TJ Noonan.
pass intended for Noonan. No gain on that play. So
The
3-12
third
to
and
play.
10 for the Raiders.
3rd and 10. Somewhere around the Needham 42.
Yeah, so this is 2 big plays here. You got, like we said, 2 down territory here. You don't have to get it all at once here, but it certainly would be nice. We'll see what Wellesley elects to do here. They've sort of shown they've gone to the sideline a few times. They've gone to the middle. I mean, we'll see what they have to do. Moen.
Moen dropped it. Gets the pass off. Oh, and he just had to throw it a little bit
Moen's pass is
deep.
incomplete.
Pass intended for old friend
Intended
Jake
for number
Dolan.
7,
Yeah.
Jack Dolan.
But that was a tough break for
And
Moen
it'll
there
be
because
4th
he
and
had
10
trouble with
for
the
the Raiders.
snap, so it sort of doomed him there to start, but was able to get rid of the ball just a little bit wide there for Dolan. But again, here we go. This is for the ball game, Mike. I mean, this is you gotta make something happen here. They made it happen the last couple times, but now, I mean, 4th down and 10 is where you really gotta, somebody's gotta step up and make a big play right here.
All right, so here we go. TJ in the backfield with Moen. Shotgun formation. He gets the shotgun. He looks plenty of time. Sends it to the right, and that is it.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass was
And the ball
intended
will
for
run
Connor
down
Morton.
to Needham.
Just a little bit out of the hands, and Needham will
First
take
and
over
10
on
Rockets at their
downs
own
with
42-yard
3
line.
minutes and 4 seconds to go in the
that-
4th quarter, and
that's-
dare I say it,
yeah,
that
that's
could
pretty much
be
it.
the knife.
Yeah, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin right there, barring something drastic. We have seen a couple turnovers here, but barring something drastic, I think Needham is going to avenge
Needham
last year's
All
loss
Big
and
State
get back
Conference
in the
running
win
back Mike
column against
Vespa,
Wellesley here
part of the
today.
2011 Super Bowl team. One of the many football
Tell you
alumni
what.
on hand here today.
I'll tell you what, my friend,
paid
if
his
Needham
respects
is
at the
smart,
PA
they
booth.
hold the rock, they keep it on the ground. and
Definitely
they
want to
just
throw the
protect.
ball here.
Do not want
Mike
to throw
scored
the
the
ball.
lone Needham touchdown in that Super Bowl game
Now, I
at Gillette
believe
Stadium.
Wellesley has maybe 2 timeouts left, so they could call a couple timeouts these first couple plays, but I think still, I mean, it's...
Hurwitz with the carry, and he gets himself a
Ball
little
carried
room,
by
about
number
a gain of
32,
about 8 or 9 right
Hurwitz.
there.
Hurwitz with a big gain on the right side of about 9 yards.
Led by Joe
It'll be
Jubowski.
2nd and 1.
No, scratch that. Number 59 leading the blocking on that was Luke Garrity. So, again, Needham is looking at 2nd and about 1. A first down just eats more clock. 2:30 to play.
First down
clock
pretty
running.
much ices the game here.
I would say so, yeah.
If it hasn't been iced already, first down would definitely ice it.
If I'm not mistaken, Wellesley's only, maybe they only have 1 timeout left.
Yeah.
So. Foley under center. Roque and Hurwitz in the backfield. Give to Hurwitz. He gets his first
I think
down.
he got
Okay,
the
the ball
first down.
carrier for Needham.
Check that. I beg your pardon. That was Jack Roque, folks.
I think he got the first down.
I think he got the first down, indeed. I think plus a yard. Well,
Yep, there it is.
First down.
And
Needham.
that run by Jack Roque is good.
Well, I
for
do
a
want to give
Needham
credit to Wellesley,
first
though. I mean, they've
down.
continued to battle. Even when they were down 3 scores, they continued to
Yep.
fight. They continued to battle, made a game of it. But, I mean, without Dolan out there, without some of those other guys,
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's just been tough.
Conditions here on the hill are getting quite slippery. We'd like all our fans
So
to be very careful.
little by little, the fans
especially with any
streaming out. You
older,
see people
fans
heading
here
to the
today.
vehicles.
Please escort
Gotta
them
help
down
with
the
some
hill.
turkey.
There's
Especially the Wellesley
opportunity to
faithful.
slip and fall
They're going to
here.
go drown their troubles in some turkey later on. Bruno gets the ball. Joe Bruno, look at him go. He's got a couple of guys on his back, and he's still
Okay, by
lumbering.
number
Wow.
39, sophomore fullback
I
Jack
gotta tell you,
Bruno.
he carried T.J. Newton about a good
Joe
10, 15
Bruno in
yards
his
on that
big
play.
game.
I mean, he was
All the way
not
down to
going
the
down
Wellesley 20.
Hey,
without
little
a
shout out.
fight. That was impressive.
That's a sophomore fullback
Yeah.
right there, just
And that run
carrying
is
some players
good.
with
For
him.
Needham,
He's a big guy.
Big fella
first
indeed.
down.
So
Gonna have to look for him over these next couple of years.
I think you'll find him. Big men like that don't hide. So
Well,
Wellesley
he's gonna
takes
burn
their
a timeout
final
here,
timeout.
but kind of a moot point at this point. I think if you're Needham, you might be able to just sort of. I don't know if it's too early to go to the knee here, but you might.
Now you can think about it. But, Robbie, while we have a minute, let's do a little bit of a recap. So, game started out, great momentum. Wellesley did a great job. Outstanding opening drive. Moved the ball down well. Kind of used the no huddle. Everything went well. Then little by little, a couple of penalties. Needham had a good drive of their own.
Yep.
That play down in the
The
end
blocked
zone.
punt, the blocked punt really
punt
set
was
him
a
up well there.
Huge play. So, Needham pretty much at the end of the first half, all the momentum was in Needham's corner. Both
Yeah.
teams came out playing hard. God only knows what was said in the locker room, but I'm sure it was loud.
Wellesley had
started out-
chances.
They had a chance.
They had
They
chances.
came back. They scored.
Needham is going to go the victory formation here. By the way, I just want to point out with this Needham victory, it'll move the overall series to 60 wins for Wellesley,
Rockets
58
taking
wins
lead.
for Needham, and 9 ties.
Oh, we're getting there, Robbie. We're getting
Ladies and
there.
gentlemen, we'd like all of you to
Well, I
stand
mean,
by immediately
I
following
think
today's
Needham has
game
beaten Wellesley.
for
I know they beat him 3 years in a row up until
presentation
last year, but I think
of
they
the
beat him
Frederick J. Gorman
maybe 7 out of the last 10 years or
Centennial
something like that. Needham has
Trophy
definitely
to the winning team in
been a
commemoration of the
good little
oldest
streak
and
here against
greatest
Wellesley,
high
minus
school
a
football
couple of years in there.
rivalry between Needham and Wellesley.
They've been doing a good
That
job.
presentation
Yes,
will
they have.
take place
It's,
on the field
Again,
immediately after
you can't
today's
say enough
game.
about this game, and it's definitely even getting colder now as the fans stream out. But this really,
Good thing we're under
totally
this tent, I'm
takes the
telling
heat.
you.
next year we'll have to make sure we get a little heat for us. We're almost there. We didn't get our raise, so maybe we can get at least a heater.
Yeah.
I hope you're
Well,
listening,
next
Mark.
year we'll be in Wellesley. We don't even have a press box for us to stand in.
I
so we're-
know. Explain that to me. A town like they just did that. High school, they can't give you guys a nice press box for cry eye.
I don't want to burn any bridges, but it
And that
definitely
will be the
would
final
be
meal
helpful
of
if
the
they
game.
could fit us in there. But
The final score.
congrats to the
Well,
Rockets.
Needham Rockets,
Great season for the Raiders. Another
27.
winning record.
And the Wellesley Raiders,
Both
13.
teams, nothing to hang their heads about. Really fought hard and. Just was Needham's year this year.
It was.
We'd
It was.
also
It
like
was.
to invite
Really,
all
I
parents
don't
and
want to say the
families
game was never in doubt,
After the
but
players are addressed by their
after the
coaches
second, really right around
to
the middle of the
participate
second
in the
period,
annual
it was
tradition of
needed.
taking pictures
But hey,
with your
congratulations
football
to the
player
Wellesley
on the
coach.
field.
Jesse did a hell of
And
a
all
job.
Needham and Wellesley
Coach
parents,
Duffy here in
family, if you want to take a
Needham. Great
picture
season
with
for
your
both clubs.
football player in the field, please join
Getting
us
ready to present the
immediately
trophy.
following the coach's
So,
address
as you know,
to
this
both
is
teams.
the oldest public rivalry in the country, quite frankly. So
I would also like to congratulate Needham High School
the,
head coach Dave Duffy
the
and the Needham
what
Rockets
do you call it? The
for
handshaking now.
completing their third consecutive
So that's
home
going to do it
season
for
without a
the
loss.
Needham channel and
The
the
Needham
Wellesley
Rockets have been
channel.
undefeated
A
at home
co-collaboration
for
here
the
today.
2012,
From Needham High School, your final
2013,
score, the
and
Needham Rockets 27,
2014
the Wellesley
home
Raiders
football
13. I'm Mike
season.
Franey.
Needham has not lost a
I'm
game
Mike
at
Franey
Memorial
alongside
Park
Robbie Johnson.